Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. Welcome to the midweek show. How are we all doing, guys? We'll just be getting things ready in the background and doing a few last-minute adjustments. But yeah, we're here. We're loving it on a what is to be, I would say, the start of our sort of autumnal season. Definitely a bit chilly this morning.
Oh yeah, we've got the coats on today.
We've noticed a change in the old weather just a little bit. But we're loving it all the same. Hope you guys are doing all right. Let us know in the chat what you've been up to since we were last live. Just do a check on level on that camera, Andy, as well when you get a sec. But yeah, we're just a couple of minutes later than planned today. Yeah, a couple of oversights on our part, thinking we could start early without any issues. The main issue being the place where we get our key from for the streaming tower doesn't actually open until 9, so no one was here until 1:45, which is something we didn't think about. So we'll probably not be starting at 9 a.m. Other days, maybe 9:15, something like that. Maybe more like 9:30.
Yep.
But a very warm welcome to the stream, ladies and gents. Myself and Andy here.
Hello.
And there he is. There's Andy up on the old camera, just getting himself situated for a nice show today. Myself here, Martin, in the studio downstairs. And of course, Manchester Airport as well. How are we all doing, guys? Let's have a look in the chat. We've got Carl Crawford, Matt Healy, Mrs. Airliners Live, the official, ladies and gentlemen, now the official Mrs. Airliners Live. If you didn't see, a little announcement, myself and Mrs. Airliners Live got engaged over the weekend.
Hey.
So she is now the official Mrs. Airliners Live. Well, she's not Andy's Mrs. Airliners Live, it's my Mrs. Airliners Live. So yes, Jenna is in the chat today. And looks like our first arrival today is Ryanair in from Malaga.
Nice.
And,
congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
How did it go?
Very well, I think. Jen will tell you if it didn't. Let me turn that on. There we go. But yeah, so we were... Let me just zoom that in a touch. We're just making a couple of adjustments. There we go. We were in Anglesey, which is a place where we spend a lot of time. It's where we went on holiday the first time we got together. So I booked a nice house there. It was, the house, guys, was just, it was amazing. We couldn't have asked for anything better. Just keep it wide. I've got picture-in-picture on. Yeah, so we got so lucky with the weather. It was amazing. We had wall-to-wall sunshine all day on Saturday, and we had nice weather on the Friday night, so we literally just spent all day, pretty much Saturday, just around the house, in the hot tub, drinking Prosecco. It was crazy. But yes, so it was nice. It was really good. And it was quite funny because I've had to keep this a secret for like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So I went and bought the ring, maybe 6 weeks ago, something like that. And then me and Andy and Sam went and collected it from the Trafford Centre. It
was the day when the deck arrived.
Yeah, the day when the 747 deck arrived, which now turns out was the day where I didn't know that I already had COVID. And Jen was saying, you shouldn't be going in today, you're not well, you've got sunstroke, which is what we thought I had. You got sunstroke, you should be saying, I'm like, no, Jen, you don't understand, I really need to go in today. Because I had to go and pick this ring up, but I obviously couldn't tell her that. So I was like, no, you don't understand, I have to go to work today. And but yeah, no, I thought she might have known, but she definitely didn't know by the reaction, unless she's a really good actress. But no, I'm pretty sure she didn't know. She actually thought I was joking, guys. I was like, no, I've got the ring in my hand. bit of a snide practical joke, that, isn't it? But yeah, so big shout out to Andy up on B Studio Cam. There he is, coming and collecting the old ring with me. Thanks to Sam as well. And so we went down our little beach, which is like a little place where we've always gone since we've been going to Anglesey. Asked her up there. Obviously, you guys in the VIP lounge have seen pictures and stuff like that. And then we just enjoyed the weekend. So yeah, really good weekend, guys. I'm sure a lot of you know already. Like I say, it has been in the VIP lounge, but for those who do not know, that's what we have been getting up to. How about you, Mr. B? What have you been doing since last show?
Well, we had the Super Sunday show.
Oh yeah, thanks for Sam as well for covering the Sunday show as well.
Yeah, great job. Yeah, so it was a good show actually. We caught the A380 doing a go around. It's only the second time I've ever seen that. Apparently it was because of wind shear, although the winds were like what they are today, just very calm. So I don't know what that's about. I know on some Airbuses they can have predictive wind shear, so maybe it was something like that along those lines. And then they opted to just go around. But no, it was a really good show. Sam was on board on the stream getting photos as well. And all round, a really, really good show. And then the rest of the week, just been in the office pretty much. Nothing really too exciting. Obviously we had the charity fundraiser closing on Monday.
Yes.
And the totals announced for that as well. So go and have a look at our social medias for that. I know we've put it on the likes of YouTube and Facebook as a post. And then obviously today, later, after the show, at about 3 p.m, we'll be doing the prize draw live for the charity fundraiser as well. So
yes, make sure you're available if you can be, ladies and gentlemen, for that. The prize draw is going to be taking place straight after today's, within a couple of hours of today's show ending. So we're planning to wrap the show up around 12:30 today, with us starting an hour early. That should mean we can catch the awesome arrival of the A380, and then we're going to get packed up, back to the office, and then we will be back live again from the office with the big wheel of names. And there's a lot of names this time, guys, but there's also a lot of prizes as well. So if you donated £10 and over to the charity fundraiser, make sure you're available a couple of hours after the stream. We're hoping to do it at 3 p.m. You can oh really? Oh, okay. Okay, Dave. So apparently 3 p.m. is when the Queen's coffin arrives at Westminster, so a lot of people may be watching that on the TV. Okay, let us, me and Andy will have a think. We may try and do it earlier then.
Yeah, or I suppose you could do it
Or we
tomorrow.
can do a pre-recorded, I guess, and we can just we can do pre-recorded with a couple of camera angles. I just whack a quick edit together and put it up if you guys want.
Yeah.
We'll work something out. We'll let you know. Yays in the chat if you'd prefer us to do it pre-recorded. Nays in the chat if you want to see us still do it live, either earlier today or maybe tomorrow. Let us know in the chat, guys, which you prefer. But yes, so not first arrival of the day, but the first one we're going to talk about in from Copenhagen, CRJ 900, from operated by CityJet for SAS.
Yeah, the Irish registered aircraft. CRJ.
Do it tomorrow. Okay. What's the crack with you, Andy, tomorrow? Are you in at some point tomorrow?
I'm going down to London tomorrow for the filming, aren't I? So
yeah.
I mean, I guess you and Jen could do it if you want.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
If Jen would like to participate, whatever works.
Okay.
So
all right. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's say we're going to do it tomorrow then.
There's no rush on it either. And if you can't watch it live, remember you can always watch the playback on it as well. So that'll be on YouTube as well. So if you miss it live and you're in the prize draw and you want to know if you've won or not, you have to watch it back. What we'll do is we'll draw all the names, and the names are as you entered them in the charity fundraiser. So if you've used your full name or used a username or a nickname, that'll be what's drawn. We removed all duplicates, and we also have the email address from what you use as well to verify it's you. So what we want you guys to do is to get in touch with us to say if you've won a prize or not. So you can send a message on the website, airlinerslive.com. You can send an email in, which is contact@airlinerslive.com, or get in touch on our Instagram as well. If you just find a way to contact us, let us know that you've won a prize, and then we can get in touch with you guys to how we can get that prize to you.
Can we? Yeah, I'll show you a picture of me and Jen. For those of you who aren't in the VIP lounge yet, I've got a few of you asking.
Oh yeah.
Let's pick the one she was at.
I've got a photo as well to show, actually, of what I did on the weekend as well. I just thought I missed something.
Okay. Let's see if you guys can see that. There she is. Oh, this way. There we go. That working that good? You guys see it?
To do a full screen, just so people, if they're watching on mobile.
Yeah, good shout actually.
There's not really much happening at the moment.
There we go. Oops, daisy. There we go. Hey.
Okay, wait. This completely flip sides that while you're doing this photo showing, I've got a photo to show the stream.
Yeah.
I'll just pass you it, and then you can.
Okay.
And then I guess the chat could try and work out how I did it.
Oh yeah, mate, that looks so fun where that is. I definitely want to go there.
This is the one I'm going to show them. How chat, everyone in the chat, work out how have I done this?
The VIPs were donating to Andy's dancing lessons, guys. That was what all the VIP money that came into Airliners Live for the first 2 years went to Andy's dancing lessons. I didn't make a penny.
Yes.
But now, because he's completed that, he needed a new challenge, so he took up gymnastics.
Yep.
And this was lesson 2 of gymnastics, guys. So to all you VIPs who are donating, thanks so much. Andy has passed lesson 1.
Yeah, I was
quick he's learner. now on lesson 2. Look. See? Look at that. Proper core strength.
Yeah.
Not messing about. One-handed as well.
Not a drop of sweat as well.
I know.
Which is nuts.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Absolute peak human performance.
I'm actually really proud of you, mate. You've done really well in like 2 lessons. So there he is. So yeah, ladies and gents, don't mess around on Airliners Live. There you go.
No, we don't. I've got more photos than that as well, but I'll maybe get them in a VIP lounge.
Yes.
Because there's a few funny ones. But how was that done, ladies and gents? I mean, if you can crack it, if you can figure out what I'm doing there, let me know. It's not edited, by the way. People are saying it's Photoshopped. It's not Photoshopped. That is completely out of my phone.
Yeah, it's not Photoshopped.
Sam took that photo.
Thanks to everyone putting messages in the chat, congratulating me and Jen as well. Really appreciate it, guys. There was no way of me telling the VIPs without Mrs. Airliners Live seeing.
Of course, yeah.
I think everyone else in the world knew apart from Jen.
The secret was kept well then.
It was. I
mean, you've got some like good friends who can not just spill the beans, which helps.
Yeah, it was good. Nice weekend, but back to reality now, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, I mean, we got a very nice job. But I must admit, yeah, it was a really nice, one of those weekends where you just wish it's just go on forever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yes, crossing over to the south side. 1 second. Obviously, the Qatar triple. Myself and Andy were south side yesterday morning.
Yes.
Which was awesome. We actually went for the Vietnam departure, which was due at 8 a.m. So we both got there about 7:45, something like that. Andy was a bit further down taking video. I was on the main south side mound grabbing loads of pictures. If you want to see the pictures, guys, follow Airliners Live on Instagram. I've already posted one up from yesterday of an absolutely mega E2 jet, which was, it was great. Love seeing that. But yeah, we were unfortunately let down by the Vietnam that didn't leave in the end until about 3:30 in the afternoon. And it was due to leave at 8. And rumours coming through now that it's actually cancelling the tests it was doing and it's going to be going back to London. So,
RIP.
Yes.
Or
that's a shame.
rather not London, go back to the USA instead.
Sorry, yeah, I thought, is it going via?
It's already back at London now.
It is via, yeah.
Bit of a turn and burn there. No waiting around. Cleared for the takeoff straight away. The Qatar 777 heading back to Doha. First heavy movement of today's show. Midweek madness. It really is mad. Last week it was nuts how busy it got, especially sort of midway through.
And look at that beautiful climb out Qatar triple as we move into the colder months. Heat haze becomes much less of an issue, and we can just bring you a nice view of both runways in action here as the Qatar chucks up some nice wing fluff for us. We saw lots of that yesterday on our little visit, and we've got a nice 4K video of that to come, and as I say, plenty of awesome pictures to come as well, so make sure you're following Airliners Live on Instagram. But next up, ladies and gents, as I still have the music running, there we go.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes. Going in with the first support of the day is Wigsy 23 with the Premium Economy membership. Thank you very much, Wigsy. Welcome to the VIP club, mate.
Cheers, Wigsy. Appreciate that. Welcome to VIP.
If you do love Airliners Live, you love spending time here, you can consider supporting the channel by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking join, which will allow you to become one of our awesome VIPs. You get access to our VIP lounge, all of the emotes in the chat, a badge next to your name in the chat as well, along with discount on merchandise for business class VIPs and above. And it all goes towards helping the channel out. If you can't see that join button, Nightbot does post VIP links in the chat quite regularly, where it says, if you want to become one of our VIPs, click this link. You can also send in a super chat. All donations help towards the channel costs. And we thank you to everyone who does support us on a regular basis as well. And this EasyJet on its way to Venice, A319 operating today. And another awesome way of supporting the channel, if you're a VIP already, is by gifting memberships. That's an awesome way to gift potentially a new viewer in the channel 1 month's free trial of VIP. And you can do that by clicking dollar symbol, then clicking gifted memberships. That only works, however, on laptops and PCs. At the moment, it will be coming to mobile by the end of the year. But gifting memberships is a great way to give back to the community and also support the channel at the same time. And next to land, Andy, we may need to do a spin here, mate. Singaporean from Houston, our first heavy arrival, A350-900.
Nice.
This was kind of why we wanted to start a little bit earlier, to try and catch these heavies, a bit of a morning rush.
Yeah, you get a few TUI Dreamliners usually. You know, the Singapore 350, maybe a few Virgin 330s. I seen Noel Phillips was on this flight yesterday, heading out to Houston.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he put on his Instagram story. Man who likes to travel in style, he flew premium economy with Singapore Airlines from Manchester to Houston, and I'll tell you now, that is not cheap.
Look at the care being taken there on that nose wheel.
The aircraft rolling out there. Look at them beautiful winglets as well on the 350, making a rapid exit taxiway. And I'll tell you the price. So obviously Noel has children as well. I think he travels with and his wife as well. And I was just curious about the price of Singapore Airlines, because he flew premium economy. And yeah, it's like a 10-hour flight over to Houston from Manchester. Maybe slightly over. So I think premium economy would be reasonable to ask for. So I looked if we were to travel, so 2 adults, 1 child, premium economy, return to Houston with Singapore Airlines, you're looking at just under $5,000.
Wow.
Like, what is that price? I assume you have like membership cards that kind of mitigate that price, and you can use your points and things. But wow, that's so much money.
Yeah, not cheap at all.
I've heard Singapore are really, really good though. They're very high end.
Yeah, one of the best. But this A350 is. Let's have a look. It departed 8 hours 14 minutes ago from Houston, so not a short flight by any stretch of the imagination. 4 years old, from January 2018.
Yeah, usually find the flights going over there are a bit longer than coming back, just because of that the jet stream they fly with. Look at that wingtip over there; they're looking beautiful.
Awesome, isn't it?
Such a attractive aircraft. This.
No, this is something we see daily, mate. Yeah. Not a special flight, this one.
Yeah. Some days they fly them twice daily. Because they have the Houston service and then they have the direct to Singapore service as well.
But if you're tuning in on Twitch, a massive welcome to you guys. Get involved in the chat. You can also get involved with making clips as well. Help support the channel out. Don't forget to check those Twitch primes, and most importantly, just get involved in the chat and have a nice, fast-moving Twitch chat, XQC style is what I'm expecting, guys. Get yourselves involved over on here. No worries, Mel. Hope you are well. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, hello. And Matt Healy, hello to you. I've seen your post in the VIP lounge, getting your was it a mug and your coasters?
Yes,
I think.
Thank you very much, mate, for that.
It's awesome to see. Mark Langston in the chat as well, Captain Mark himself.
Hey, nice one, dude. How you doing, Mark? Thanks for your help yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was useful. Saved us a lot of waiting around. Yeah, we were waiting for that Vietnam Airlines to go out. It's meant to be at 8 a.m. And it had beautiful lighting at that time in the morning.
Oh, mate, the weather was perfect, wasn't it?
That would have been the one.
Couldn't have asked for any better.
Yeah, the weather was beautiful. The low, bright sun in early morning. They were on runway 2 as well. And we were over on South Side, so we were right next to it. Would have been epic. And sadly, it was delayed. Not only a few hours, it went from 8 a.m. till about 3:30 in the afternoon or something crazy. So, I mean, by then, not only was the lighting poor, they'd also switched runways as well. So it was departing on 05 left. So it wasn't meant to be that photo. Like, even if we stuck around for it, wouldn't have really been worth it. But yeah, so it was a bit sad. And then, we thought maybe we could catch it today, but apparently it's been cancelled now. So that has been a very elusive plane.
It was not meant to be, was it? Well, that's plane spotting, guys, at the end of the day. That is how it is. A bit of support coming in, ladies and gents, over on Twitch with a Twitch Prime from DuckButt20. There you go. Cheers. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Don't forget to check those Twitchy Primes. Boys,
Thank you.
Just in front of us here, American Reg BizJet.
It's beautiful.
Looking 10 out of 10. Nice blue. No information on that at the moment. If you've got any info on it in the chat, that'd be awesome, guys. Yeah, vision thing. I think that secret is long gone now. The camera that Airlines Live uses, it's been photographed on many occasions now. But Luke as well, welcome back to 10 months in a row of crew seat membership. Absolutely massive membership on Airliners Live. Thank you very much, Luke, for supporting the channel at one of our highest membership tiers as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, chat just saying, quite funny how we keep our camera a secret, but your B cam just shows exactly what the camera is anyway. Yeah, it is. I mean, to be honest, it's not something that we try that hard to keep a secret anymore.
No, it's just I'm not fussed about it.
To be honest, like, it's become more of a laugh
than
anything else now. But next in, Air France. Let's have a look what we got today. Just an A320 today. That's a shame. Hoping for an A220. Signature Aviation, which is our BizJet terminal here at Manchester.
Our neighbour.
Just moving some aircraft about.
Yeah. There's like a citation getting moved out there.
And there it is, our Air France arrival. And just passing by in the foreground was an EasyJet, which is out for Malaga.
Malaga's somewhere I've never been before. Isn't it like meant to be quite a nice approach into there? Like usually it's quite a common one in the sim.
Yeah, I've flown the Malaga approach so many times in the sim, and it's just nice. Depending on what runway you come in, you're either coming in over the sea or you're coming in over the, I guess you call them over the mountains, and yeah, it's a nice approach.
There's Air France in from Paris Charles de Gaulle. Matt was in Paris not too long ago, a couple of months ago.
Carwyn Davies, welcome to the show. Hello. Warm welcome to everyone tuning in on Twitch as well. Mr. Mojo, Queen Gem, hello. Samsa, or Semsa, hello to you. Gary K, welcome. And Galactic Planet, welcome guys.
Hello all.
And that American Falcon 900 EX, operated by Solaris Aviation. Thank you very much, Flying Architects, for the info in the chat. And of course, it's Air France from Paris. Charles de Gaulle left 58 minutes ago, so just a short hop across the channel for this one.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the Air France on the A220s to the A320s.
Yeah, the 220s just look, they look mega, don't they?
Look great, yeah, so photogenic.
And that E2 jet, oh my days. That yesterday was just the highlight for me, because it was coming across, and we thought, oh no, the light's gone in, that's it, we've not going to get a good picture of it. But they actually held it for about 5 minutes. And in that time, the sun came out and it took an intersection, so it had the tower in the background as well. It all just came together. I was like, quality. So, and it's an aircraft we don't see on the show, or I don't believe we've seen it on the show. And yeah, it was just awesome catching that in some nice lighting. And again, if you're not following Airliners Live on Instagram, guys, I definitely recommend that you head over, because that picture is there, ready and waiting. We posted it yesterday. A bit more support coming in as well over on Twitch from Crafty Mel 87, sliding in with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, taking us towards our goal for today, guys. That goal is just a daily goal, so if you can help us hit that, that would be awesome. And we also have some fantastic support going in from Alison Rogers. We'll give you 2 bing bongs for that, Alison, with a 5 Airliners Live gifted memberships on YouTube. If you got gifted a membership, get a message in the chat and enjoy that 1 month's free trial of Airliners Live VIP, courtesy of Alison. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alison. Bing bong. Another EasyJet Europe aircraft, departing on runway 23 left. But yeah, I don't think that Vietnam aircraft there was ever on time. You know, it came in late, it departed late, and now it's been cancelled. So
yeah, that was a shame.
Yeah, but apparently it was a Boeing test aircraft, right?
Yes, apparently so. So it was an aircraft that was painted up and ready to be delivered to Vietnam Airlines, but yeah, unfortunately, never made it there, and Boeing just kept it as a test aircraft, but we have a mega bomb.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Parkinson with the £50 super chat. Tony, thank you so much, mate. That's an awesome amount of to donate. Sorry, I'm switching scenes. I'm clicking 9 things. Tony, thank you, mate.
He sent that in from the mound as well.
He has. Mr. P is here somewhere. We saw him this morning. Can we see him? He's got an Airliners Live cap on.
I can see him.
The main guy himself going in supporting the channel with a massive super chat.
There he is,
Mr. Megabong himself. There he is. Let's see. There he is. Hey, Mr. P going in supporting the channel. There he is. Let's get some Airlines Live hearts in the chat for Tony P chucking in a Megabong donation to the channel. Just as Touch the Clouds on Twitch goes in, ladies and gentlemen, with a gifted sub as well. Thank you so much, guys. Loads of support coming in this morning already.
You got a Star Alliance, especially. I think it's Lufthansa. Whoa!
Yeah, I saw this actually, literally just as we were arriving. So they've turned it round really quick.
Yeah.
From Paris.
All right, which it's the other Paris, isn't it?
It is the other Paris.
Yeah, so I thought that was a Turkish Airlines, that Star Alliance special, because they usually fly the A321s from like the Dalaman destination, but they'll have the Star Alliance special very similar. And when Lufthansa fly the Star Alliance special, it's usually on the A319, isn't it?
It is.
So it kind of threw me off a bit there.
You don't owe anything, Plane Spotting Mike. Just enjoy the show, mate. I don't want anyone feeling like they have to donate to the channel, guys. Just enjoy the stream. All we ask is that you get involved in the chat, you smash the like button, and if you're new, hit that subscribe as well. And Mr. Real Pro Gaming saying, how on earth do you stream from the airport? Ye's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a very quick, messy studio tour here, guys, because we can do that for you.
Yeah.
Yay or nay in the chat. We can give you a little studio tour if you wish.
We can.
As I hastily try and tidy up as I predict that you're all going to say yes.
We just can't tell you what the camera is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't want to tell you what the what the camera is. You can see there, guys. Definitely not that camera.
We can't tell you what this is.
No,
though.
not that one.
It is, of course, special camera designed by Mr. Sony himself and delivered
direct on that blue bizjet there to Airliners Live.
Yeah, exactly. On a silver platter.
And for anyone who is putting some yay or nays in the chat, don't forget you can now get your yay or nay socks from Airliners Live, airlineslive.com.
I wear mine quite often. Very tidy black socks. You wouldn't know. It's got the white logo on them. And then they've got yay or nay on the soles of the sock. Vote with your feet. There you go, Star Alliance, Lufthansa special departing, runway 23 left. A321 in use this time, as opposed to the more often seeing the 319 in this special livery.
And Yorkshire Rose, welcome back. 10 months of Airliners Live business class membership, saying back at work after 10 days in Lanzarote. You guys are easing my pain this morning. Well, sorry that you're back at work, Yorkshire Rose, but thank you very much for checking out the channel. Lots of yays in the chat. So while we got such of a break here, apart from this Air Pink, apparently.
Oh, right, it's Air Pink.
And the reg on it apparently is Yuppie.
Yippee.
That's you know what? I'm actually not going to break away from this because that's cool. Is in from Vilnius, departed 2 hours 52 minutes ago.
It's not very pink. I know. Air Pink do have at least one aircraft that has like a nice pink scheme to it. And I think it looks quite cool. Like, how often do you see a pink livery on a plane?
Well, Owen Flemmo is hoping very regularly, isn't he?
Oh.
The old Play Airlines.
Pink?
Is it pink?
Red it is, that.
Is it red? I thought it was more of a pink.
Hopefully you didn't hear you say that.
Let me have a look. I'm sure it's pink. I'm probably wrong.
Bit of colourblind there, kicking in.
Maybe I'm thinking of Whiz.
Oh, Whiz, yeah.
I'm thinking
true,
of Whiz,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah, Whiz,
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Whiz there. You let me off.
Yippee.
That's cool. I like that. Okay, let's do it. Let's show you guys around. Does the camera have battery in it?
Yeah, it should be.
So if I take that off, do I lose the camera?
It should have plenty in it.
Okay, good. Camera stays on. All right, guys. Shall we? Hold on. We're gonna do this.
So tidy.
It's definitely not tidy at all. So there's Mr. B in his.
Probably zoom out a bit, I think it's zoomed in.
I think I've zoomed it out as far as it goes.
Hey.
There he is. So there he is. That's his. That is the hatch.
That's POV Andy.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't do that. 'Cause I'm literally going to pull all the cables.
We haven't
out.
got the longest cable.
PC, that's currently running the switcher software, so that literally switches between all of our inputs and outputs. Obviously, in the background as well for you guys on Twitch crew, we're running OBS with a keyed background, which is bringing you all of the info in OBS as well. Some overlays and stuff in there that we're not using at the moment. Anyway, there are you guys. Let's get some waves in the chat for all of the chat. If you get some waves in, we will bring you that live on stream for the first time.
Shout out to
Airline
the chat.
is live. Let's see. There he is. There's John Fezzer getting his waves in. There's all you guys. That's what we see. That's how we're reading the chat. There you all are, coming through nice and clear. Down here we have 9,000 screens.
Whoa!
No, I'm joking. There's just the one screen there. Obviously, it goes weird when you look at it. And that's showing me what we're sending out to you guys, basically. Of course, when we get some
exposure,
there we go. We have our radar, which is kind of important. We're operating a hardware switcher as well from Blackmagic. Anyone who's starting a live streaming channel, take note. Here you go.
Press the overlay button, I guess.
The overlay button. So yeah, as you see, you press that, and now the time shows up on there. Or we do picture in picture, and that sends me or Andy to the stream.
There's some wires there.
Got quite a few messy wires. And
the audio setup, yeah, that's a good shout. You can share that.
Audio setup, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we're running now. Obviously, you can understand why we can't run this when we're, when we're south side. This is definitely a setup which can be used in the tower. Here, got mine and Andy's microphones, microphone for a guest which isn't being used today, external mic there which we changed based on what's going on. We have the ping pong button, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. The music as well.
There we go. And yeah, music button is up there. We won't click that.
We don't have the budum shit anymore, do we?
We don't. We need to put that. We definitely need to put that back in. But there you go. So for you guys who were wondering what goes on behind the scenes of Airliners Live, this is it. That's the top secret box. For those of you in the know, you'll know exactly what that is.
We also put a lot of effects on the audio channels. Me and Martin have a background in audio, so we actually have tuned the mics to perfection to make them sound as crispy and as professional as possible. And even the external mic has like what we call like harmonic exciters on it. It has compression, EQ, dynamic processing, We have a lot of effects on there, as Martin's going through now. As you can see, your support and money doesn't go amiss. Basically, we like to reinvest a lot into the channel and really look after the streaming quality, both video and audio as well. It's important, you know.
And there is a cat on there as well, paying homage to the Airlines Live cats. But anyway, that's enough of that. Back to the show. For you guys who are asking, that is what goes into running Airliners Live. As you all know, we don't do it by halves here on the channel. We make sure that the show is the very best it can be, and obviously with mine and Andy's production knowledge in the background, we can make these things happen just a little bit quicker than we probably would be able to do normally. But yeah, like I say, for the other streamers around Manchester and everything like that, they would know exactly what's going on here. A proper, quite a standard setup on the channel. Nothing too fancy. It is what it is. I know a few of the other, I know a lot of the other guys, Terraria Expert, and also Simon also operating OBS, I believe. I know Simon kind of runs this through a server. But yeah, no, it's all comes together to bring you the show, which is Airliners Live, and hope you're all enjoying it as well. I need to check whether my camera's in the right place now, so stand by. Oh yes, we zoomed out, didn't we? Let me zoom us back in.
Baby YF, the 2E767 on the taxi out at the moment. Great to catch. Another wide-body departure, another heavy aircraft. I believe this is loaded with the CF6 engines as well, which sound beautiful.
Well, yes, a little sneaky peek into the behind the scenes of Airliners Live. Just as Andy's picking up the 2E767 crossing for Paphos, this aircraft yesterday was fantastic. It really made the morning for me.
Yeah.
Seeing this departing, it took an intersection, so I got a really nice picture of that. And it was lit up perfectly, sounded great, and when it rotated off, just tons of wing fluff as well. It was 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, I uploaded a Facebook clip of that actually, the wing fluff from that, and Jet 2757 as well. Mega wing fluff. Airline video.
What is wrong with my voice? Airline videos use Streamlabs. That's how they get the on-screen super chats on. Yeah, but I would need to check how they're controlling that, because as far as I knew,
I think it's automatic, isn't it?
It's automatic, and here at Airlines Live, we prefer to just have a bit of control over when the alerts show on the screen.
Great sound there from the 2E767.
But yes, it's a touch messy because you guys never usually see it. That's why. And I wasn't planning to show you actually today, or else I would have. There you go.
Wow, that rotated really quick. Powering them engines to get her up so quick.
Mega. Awesome sound. It is manual. They press the button as it comes up on the panel.
Oh right, they probably have it muted and have the event list open and.
Got you.
Yeah, that was something we considered doing actually, but we just figured it's a bit more reliable to do it our way, because you know how the things are when you're out in the field, especially here at Manchester with internet dropping in and out and things. And
yeah,
it just introduces so many failure points that I just can't be bothered to deal with, because you know we already have bad internet here at Manchester as it is. So.
Sunny23 saying looks a fab setup and makes the stream top notch. Cheers, Sunny. Yeah, it's had a bit of tweaking here and there on the channel, but I'm pretty happy with where we're at the moment. Ooh. And Dan just saying, can I ask why you went for a DSLR camera instead of a video camera for this type of channel? Well, we actually used to run Panasonic video cameras, Dan, back in the early days of Airliners Live. I'll be honest, both myself and Andy weren't happy with the picture quality on the Panasonics natively with Panasonic video cameras, and you'll see this if you do a bit of research into them yourself, or if you look at the channels that are using them. There's a very grey tint to the picture on a Panasonic camera. You can literally tell a Panasonic camera a mile off, because there's usually without, obviously, if it's not been processed in the background, you can obviously put LUTs and make adjustments and stuff, but Panasonic cameras are very grey, and it wasn't where we wanted it to be, so we decided to go the Sony route. We did a lot of research into it, and again, a huge shout out, and we always shout this guy out, guys, but it is what it is. iTrapper over in Vancouver. Even before Airliners Live Vancouver was a thing, me and Andy were looking at iTrapper's YouTube channel and saying that is the quality that we want on a live stream. He does pre-recorded. We said we want this on the live stream, or as close as we can possibly get. iTrapper's content is absolutely stunning, and we always recommend his YouTube channel. So we decided to go the Sony route. The good thing is with the Sony camera that we use is that it's a bridge, so it's got an inbuilt zoom lens in, so it goes 600mm, and then it goes past that with digital zoom. So it's perfect for a live stream because it goes ultra wide and ultra zoomed as well. And we're really happy with the picture quality, and also the pre-recorded quality on that camera just blows us away every single time.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, the 4K on it is really, really good. It does like a nice high bit rate on that as well, and it goes back as well. The color science, which is like the kind of color, profile that a lot of Sony cameras use, is really nice. And we've used Sony across the board these days. Martin's got a very high-end Sony A1 camera, which is for photography. It does video as well, which is really, really good.
The video's nuts.
Yeah. And I personally use a Sony A7 Mark III. I think you used to have an A7 Mark III S or R, was it called?
I think. Yeah. For those who know that meme, me and Andy love that.
A bit of that.
Oh.
And Sony, man, I cannot recommend Sony enough. I know they've got probably a few little downfalls here and there. I know Canon's a good alternative. I think Canon you get better value with as well. So for people starting out, or for people who just want good value for money, even on the upper ends, Canon's usually the best choice. And Canon usually has a more wider range of lenses available as well. I don't know a lot about Panasonic or Nikon, but I know a few people who use them and get really good results from them. So.
Yeah, but no, I know Simon uses a GH5. But yeah, as you say, Vision thing, it is a manual zoom. So obviously it just means he's got to work a little bit harder to get those shots. But I mean, he does a great job. And I'll say this straight away: like, Simon is absolutely punching on the picture quality, mainly because he's streaming at higher resolution than we can stream at the moment. But his picture quality is just 10 out of 10, absolutely 10 out of 10. So yeah, it is absolutely fantastic, and it's great to see more streamers getting involved, and it's all just bringing you live plane spotting from Manchester at all different times in the week now, which is great. We usually have it on in the office, to be honest. So yeah, it's brilliant. But let's have a look through the chat, because we had some more support going in from Carwyn Davies. Can we get some mega bongs in the chat as Carwyn Davies sends in a $50 New Zealand donation? Thank you so much, mate. Saying, evening from New Zealand, Martin and Andy. Hope you guys had a great week. Sorry I was running late. It's currently 8 p.m. New Zealand time. I enjoyed Andy's show when he did it on Sunday with the minutes silent for Queen Elizabeth II. A great show. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks for the very generous donation. Big shout out to Samantha Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, big up TA. Happy hump day. Top of the hill is all downhill to the weekend from here with the £5 super chat. Bing bong. Thank you so much.
And there she is, the co-host from Sunday's show. Did a great job. And also that photo we showed earlier was a place that me and Sam went. I might as well spoil it for you guys, because I might as well. I know a lot of people were asking how I did that little cartwheel off the back of a sofa, and I'm still alive today.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll show the photo again, and then there's one thing you can do to reveal how I did it. It's a very, very simple trick. So we'll get that done. Maybe when there's another clearance in aircraft.
Dave Morgan, he uses Panasonic, mate. And yeah, one of the entry level Panasonics as well, I think, to be honest.
Yeah, I think the thing about the Panasonics are they are very, very good value. They're quite cheap. The colours aren't great on them, but people seem to find it fine.
Yeah.
And the stabilisation's good.
And it's got a big zoom on it.
And the zoom's great on it. So it does what you need it to do. But obviously, if you're looking for that higher end, crispy kind of nice colours, picture effect, then you have to spend a bit more. It looks like.
EasyJet in from Amsterdam. That was me and Andy yesterday.
Yeah, well, down first time this time. Yes, we had our first ever duo flight in the Manchester Flight Sim Centre's A320. Really good flight sim, that is. Really enjoy it. And it's an A320, a classic A320, just like this one.
Yeah, it's based at Airlines Live HQ, guys.
Yeah.
So if you do get yourself booked in, chances are, if it's in the week, me and Andy maybe in the office as well, and we can come say hello. So check them out, guys. They're an awesome setup. Manchester Flight Sim Centre. It's exactly where we are based at Airlines Live. And me and Andy flew the sim yesterday, took it for a little spin, getting some content for their Instagram. And it was absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, really, really enjoyed it. Andrew Ballard, thank you so much. Welcome back. Did we only get a bing then, and not a bong?
Sounded like a bing bong to me.
Oh, it did? Okay, yeah. Good. Andrew Ballard, welcome back for 5 months of business class. Thank you so much for the support, mate. Sounded like we only got a bing then. If you want the bong, it's extra.
Yeah, that was my first time flying that sim. Yeah, really, really good. I enjoyed it. With sims like that, though, like, as much as you just think you'd be staring out the window the whole time and really just, like, watching everything go by, because there's so much to do in the flight deck, when you're, like, preparing for the next stage and whatnot, like, you find yourself looking at the instruments more, and obviously all the instruments are, like, they work, and you've got all the different displays and all the different menus and all the buttons you can press on the above panel as well, the overhead panel, as well as the, the throttles, and you've got all the instruments below you. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. That it was actually yeah,
it's good, wasn't it?
Really cool. So I might try and fly that more often. Maybe get a bit of practice so I can actually land it next time.
You did land it. You just left your landing gear at the touchdown zone. Bit of rubber all over the place. Nah, it was good. It's considering like you've literally not done any flight sim in years.
Yeah. Do you reckon you could turn the outside audio off? Or up, sorry.
Yeah. Larry Brown saying, happy Wings Day Wednesday, everyone, from Baltimore, USA. Welcome to you, Larry. Thank you so much, mate, for tuning in today. And on the taxi out, Andy just picking it up for Antalya, is a Freebird A320. We usually see different colours on the old tails of these ones. Sounds like my noise gate is just a little bit too aggressive, I think.
Yeah.
On my mic. Can you hear that as well?
Yeah, when you start talking. Has anyone greased it as good as me yet in the sim? I know, Martin, you've done a few like approach training bits on it, but I definitely need to fly a little bit more in that to get used to it.
No, it's good. It was good fun. We flew from Manchester to Edinburgh, and yeah, it went perfectly well, I'd say.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a route I've flown a lot of times in the sim, I'll be honest, and it was good just to go and give it a bit of a fly and just enjoy it.
I think also when we hit the 100k mark on YouTube, I think we do need to get Fezza back down again, as we've been planning. And it'd be good to get him to fly it. I think that'd be great to see the master in action.
Paul saying, good morning, guys. Loving the show. We are on Southside opposite you. Nice, Paul. If you let us know roughly where you are, we'll see if we can see you in the next break of traffic. But I hope you're having a good visit, mate.
Yeah, are you where the aircraft are lining up on 23 left, or are you sort of more further down the runway, or are you over like sort of Wood End Lane area? We'll try and find you.
And pinging up on the ground, we have our 787-10 from Etihad Airways for Abu Dhabi.
Nice.
And also a Jet2 A330 for Tenerife. The last one, I believe one has already gone back to Air Tanker. Chat will correct me on that, but I'm pretty sure one has already gone back, and they've got just the one more that they're using for, I guess, the end of the season.
Is that pink tail on that?
I'd say more purple.
Yeah, it's like pinky purple.
Like a bit of a Vimso colour. And next to land, Net Jets from Farnborough. Bombardier Global 6000. Yeah, I did see that, Dave. I thought that was a nice touch, actually. So I don't know if anyone noticed, but the C-17 that brought Her Majesty's coffin down to London, if you flip the reg upside down, which was ZZ177, it said Liz.
Nice.
Which is definitely a nice touch. So, yeah, good thinking to the guys at the RAF. David Adset tuning in from New Zealand. Always enjoy watching your streams. Keep up the great work. Cheers, David. Great to have you with us, mate. Ladies and gents, unbelievable support coming in to the channel today. Thank you so much. We'll read it out straight after this gorgeous bizjet passes in front of us.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Love that.
Very nice. Looks beautiful.
But can we get some mega bongs in the chat? Jeanette McKenzie going in with the mega bong.
Oh.
With the £50 super chat going in from Jeanette. Thank you so much, Jeanette. And she says, loving the show as always. Here's to 100,000 subs. You'll smash it. Thank you so much, Jeanette. That's awesome. And yes, we are well on the way to the 100k now for sure. Not long to go. Let's hope it doesn't land on Mrs. Airliner's Live's birthday, because it's getting very close.
Yeah, it is getting close.
But thank you so much for that extremely generous donation there. All your donations on Airliners Live do help cover our costs and improvement costs and things like that, so we couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeanette. Appreciate that.
And Nicole Peters says, good morning, lovelies. Thanks for another great stream. You're like a breath of fresh air on a soggy hump day in Hattersley. Hey, very warm welcome, Nicole. Thank you so much for enjoying the channel today and tuning in. Just as Gillian Clough sends in another donation, saying a little donation before we go to Tenerife tomorrow for 10 days from Jill and Gordon. Thank you so much for the £10 super chat, guys. That's fantastic. Hope you have a great holiday. And make sure you chuck some pictures in the VIP lounge if you wish.
Yeah, I love Tenerife. Let us know where you're staying as well. Like, was it Las Americas area?
It's nice, Las Americas.
Yeah, it is good, isn't it? I do love a bit of Tenerife. Especially good in like the winter months, right? Because it's still quite warm down there. Going in like December, you got like Christmas music playing while you're on the beach. Mid-20s degrees Celsius. Lovely. It's pretty cheap to fly to too. It's pretty well connected from Manchester. A lot of airlines fly down there.
And Mr. Tech, welcome back for 6 months of Premium Economy membership. Thank you, dude. Says I was in Manchester last week, left on the 6th. Thank you so much, dude, for the continued support. Hope you had a great time. Scandinavian Neo back to Stockholm. And a few aircraft joining the queue now for 2-3 left departures. We'll have to watch that digital today, Andy, because it's a bit grainy on the old weather. Lee Hale, good morning to you. Ryan Garland, hello, good morning as well.
I'm getting a phone call. Can you jump on?
Yeah. Okay, stand by, guys. We'll have to sacrifice this free bird just while I grab something so I can read the chat. Just bear with me. Okay. Should be back in the room now. Perfect. So we could just back in time for Freebird departure. And as one Turkish carrier leaves us, another arrives with a Turkish Airlines A321 Neo. And lining up on the south side, the Jet2 Air Tanker Lease 330. Next to depart. Have you guys had the clippers out yet? No, we're waiting for when John Fezzer gets here. You just ruined my day, Alison. I'll be honest, I forgot all about that. But no, the plan was to wait until John Fezzer is here. Try and get it all done together. Going to be blocked by the old Turkish. We'll come back to that. Looks awesome, the Lufthansa Neos. Oh yes, go on then. Giving it a cheeky rev for the boys. That's what I'm talking about. And Jeanette McKenzie, thanks so much for the £5 super chat. Getting an A380 train rolling, couldn't resist from Jeanette. Yeah, we are expecting the arrival of the A380 towards the end of today's show. Roger Matty Smith, I got eyes on that one. Cheers, mate. No worries, Dave. Take it easy, mate. Thanks very much for tuning in. And there it is, the 787-10 from Etihad today, operating its service back to Abu Dhabi.
Right, back on.
You're back. So you know the macros?
Yeah.
So you got studio, picture in picture, and then, what is it, cam picture in picture.
Yeah.
It says. You click it and then click play to do it, but you can only run that if picture in picture is already on. If it's not already on, it'll mess everything up.
So I have to manually turn it on.
So you turn picture in picture on manually.
Yeah. Hang on.
And then you can run the macros, because what I usually do is leave picture in picture on sometimes.
Yep.
And switch between me and your camera by running them macros.
Okay.
So the picture in picture on and key on off is just ignore those macros because they're broke.
Yep.
Dreamflyer New Zealand tuning in, enjoying the show from Auckland. Thank you, mate. Oops, Daisy, sorry guys.
When you miss a call from someone and then you call them back like 5 times and they don't answer. And then the second you do something, they call you back.
Yeah. Standard.
That's what happened. Right. Right, what's going on? Where are we up to?
We're all caught up, so...
So I turn the picture on the physical thing first.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can change between the two cams.
So, ladies and gents, let me know when you want me to jump back on, by the way.
Whenever you want.
When I'm down, whenever. We've got this Embraer 190 Watermelon Airlines coming in from Lisbon. It's TAP Air Portugal 190. Hope you're enjoying this show today on the Midweek Madness Show on Airliners Live. Yeah, the picture looks really nice, to be fair, especially with that like nice gold behind it in the sky.
Yeah, it looks really good there. I think just when you punch into digital, it bumps the ISO up so high that it just looks... I usually just don't even use it, to be honest, on stream.
Yeah.
Unless we have to, but it's one of them, isn't it?
There she comes. Beautiful winglets on this as well. In from Lisbon in Portugal, of course. Tap.
Nice colours as well. It just kind of pops out the screen, which is what we want. Let's have a look at those winglets, shall we? There they are.
Very smart. Do they always have that? I'm trying to remember now. I've never really noticed how cool that design is.
Sure they must do, but always noticing new things.
Tap, just like you guys should tap the like button if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that button.
Ryanair finally shifting over on the second runway. It's been sat there for a few minutes. Oh no, sorry to hear that, Paula. Not a fan of the dentist myself, but hope it goes okay. Thanks for tuning in this morning.
It's pretty common to have like a fear of the dentist, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I know a lot of people who are also not too excited about going to dentist. And here we go, the beautiful Etihad 787-10 Dreamliner today, headed back to Abu Dhabi over in the UAE.
Oh yes, Mike Kay reminding us that at 10:46 the Rolling Stones 767 will be arriving with us.
Amazing, can't wait for that.
Awesome to catch that on stream.
It'd be really nice. Hopefully that shows up. I assume it is on its way. Let's have a look on radar. Just as the Etihad commences its takeoff roll. Joanne saying it's my 28th wedding anniversary today, and there's no place I'd rather be than sat at home watching you guys.
Hey, congratulations.
Cheers, Joanne. I really appreciate that. Have a wonderful 28th wedding anniversary, Joanne. Thank you for tuning in as well. Do appreciate it.
So we've got a runway inspection taking place on runway 2 now. We also have nothing on the arrival by the looks of it.
Yep. We do have the Aero Nexus Corporate 767 coming in, which is the Rolling Stones special. Obviously, I believe they use it themselves for their tours. Maybe they're doing a gig local to here. I think last time, was it up in Blackpool or something, or
was it?
Liverpool? Yeah, when the last time it was up here at Manchester. So that's 17,000 feet now. So about less than 15 minutes that'll be in.
It's coming in from Stansted, says Mike, actually.
Yeah, that's correct.
I'm not sure, Carol. We can only assume so. Only assume so.
Yeah, there is a Ryanair pinging up on the ground here, 737-800, heading off to Gothenburg over at Terminal 3.
Yeah.
Then also on the approach, we have a KLM. It's taking a very strange approach, coming in over the moors at the moment. Probably going to take a turn onto the ILS soon. That's coming in from Amsterdam, 737-900.
Stand by just with a touch of noise for a second, guys, while I fix something here.
And also, I think there's another aircraft on final as well. A really nice looking Cessna Citation CJ2 from Paris. It's all black.
That's clear to go back on now.
Excellent Air, it's called. Delta India Sierra Juliet Papa on the reg. That probably explains why the KLM took a bit of a strange approach, just to give a bit more space to the BizJet ahead of her.
Mm-hmm. No, we don't work Saturdays, Mike, I'm afraid, so we won't be in. I hope you have a nice time visiting.
Yeah, I'm down in London actually for a couple of days. I leave tomorrow and I come back on Saturday. I'm down to go to a concert for a friend of mine bought me some tickets a few months ago now, and going down to see that. And then I've got I'm going to go to Gatwick Airport and do a bit of plane spotting there as well while I'm down there.
So Lee Davies saying apparently that plane's in to take Man United out to Moldova. It departs about 1:30. Roger Dodger, right? Okay, so it's a charter
the
flight then.
Nice. It's an ideal aircraft to do so.
Oh, Birdman's out.
Oh.
It's all gone quiet, hasn't it?
Yeah, usually it does at this time. I think the last time we started at 10 to 11, it did have its quiet periods, but then it did pick up quite a lot following that.
We just see that BizJet on approach by the looks of it. Some small lights on the way in. There they are.
Lee Williams, good morning to you. If anyone's new in the chat today, feel free to let us know. I'll give some shout outs to anyone who is new. And Lee Davies, that does not include you. Here she is from Paris. And you, Jake, as well. I love that livery. Really nice.
Yeah, it looks mega, doesn't it?
Certainly does. What do we think in the chat, ladies and gents? An all-black BizJet. Looks really nice. Of course, as it says in the citation, CJ2. And pinging up on the ground as well, we have the beautiful Virgin Atlantic A350 heading out to Orlando.
Quick turnaround.
Yeah. Laurie saying it's a big yay from her. The tail reminds me of Turkish Airlines. Very similar logo. Yeah, really smart. That is executive. And on short final as well, we have the KLM 737 900.
With brand new LED lights by the looks of it. Super bright. Probably doesn't pick up on the camera as much as it does there at the moment.
That certainly is the bluest thing you'll see all day here. The KLM 737. The Royal Blue, Royal KLM Blue.
It's Le Honk.
Le Honk.
Over the top of us.
Is that what that was?
Oh, it sounds like, yeah, there he is. See if we can get Le Honk on stream, stand by.
That's what a French goose sounds like. Le Honk. There he is. It's just one. It's just one Le Honk.
He's a little lost by the looks of it. Anyone seen Steve? I left him early on. Steve.
It's not often you see him flying by himself. He's just transiting the airfield. Le honk. Le honk hype.
And looks like a bit of a Ryanair hype as well, with 3 Ryanair aircraft moving on the ground now.
Hype. Malk saying I can't see him on flight radar 24. Oh yeah.
Where's transponder?
If he goes a bit higher, you'll see him tracked by satellite when he gets over the North Sea.
Cheers, Matt. So the 7.6 Rolling Stones is just turning onto the ILS.
Hype.
So I'll grab a recording of this and then nip to the loo, I think.
Sounds good.
Let's have a look over on the south side. We've got one Ryanair following another here. So there's the one at the back and another one there. And stand by while I just check something that's coming in.
That's right. We also had a bing bong from Carwyn Davies with a $5 New Zealand saying great stream as always. The Virgin Atlantic A380 departs at 12:45 for New York JFK. Keep an eye out for that. Cheers, Carwyn. Appreciate it.
This is 5 Airlines Live. Embarrassing me again.
Go on.
In the VIP lounge, she says Martin's loved a Wookiee for ages. Here's proof from 8 years ago. There you go, Andy.
One moment. What is it? Oh, I show that on the B cam. A little bit closer. What is that photo?
So that was from a convention we were running. We had a stand at a big technology get together for production companies, and I went down as a rep for our company with one of my colleagues, and we were there for a few days, and they had some Star Wars guys walking around, so obviously I had to get a picture. But for those of you wondering, that wasn't Mrs. Airline's life.
Do you like a Wookiee, don't you? Whether it's at the airport or at a convention?
You know what I mean?
Quite partial to a Wookiee.
Just keeping an eye on that approach path as well. We'll be breaking off for that special arrival.
And also, I'll quickly show you the photo of how it was done. The one of me doing the gymnastics.
You're going to give it away? You're going to give your secret away?
You know, yeah, because I want to tell you where I've been as well. So, this is the photo, of course. Oh, I need to make sure. Yeah, there's something wrong with it. Hang on. I need to do this. There you go. So there's the photo of me doing pulling a bit of gymnastics there. And do you want to see how it's done? You ready? Ready? Just a quick reveal. Whoa, that's how I did it. There you go.
Yeah, looks good, that.
So it was just like an illusion house that we went to with all these like upside down rooms and things. So you could pull all sorts of stunts.
Did it send you west being in there?
A little bit, yeah. They had different stages to it. There was like 3 main rooms to it. So I'll go through them. So the first room was like just generic optical illusions. So like, you know, like your usual, like, you know, just silly illusions on the wall, interactive illusions, ones with like spirals that spun really fast and then made an image, blah blah blah, like reflective illusions, perspective illusions, where if you stand at one point it makes someone look huge and someone look small. But then they had the next room, which was everything was upside down. So they had like a kitchen, they had a living room, they had a bathroom. There was just a lot of fun there. And then the third one, which was the most trippy, and has anyone in the chat ever been in a mirror maze before? So it's just an unusual maze, but obviously all the walls are mirrors. Wow, that was trippy. Wow. So like just everywhere you looked was straight hallways. You know, like you go, oh, that way is just definitely a straight hallway going for about 20, 30 meters. That way is a straight hallway, but they're all mirrors, so like you just don't know which way is the real one. You've got to walk really slow. You constantly
walking
bumping
into things.
Yeah, it's so trippy. Like you come out of it like you don't trust your eyes anymore. Like I'm like I don't even trust what I'm seeing. Like let alone what's going on around me.
And here's this 7.6 just on the approach. So we'll bring you coverage of this, guys. This is a nice special movement for Manchester. I've been into Manchester before this year.
Yeah, it'd be good to get a little recording of this.
This will be our first time catching it on stream, so enjoy this, guys.
Yep.
And we'll be right back after this.
Yep. And after this arrives, I'll tell you where I went as well. Where it was.
Because I want to know, so I want to go as well.
Yeah. I'd love to go as a gang though. Yeah, as Paul Davey says in the chat, no winglets either. Looks naughty. Certainly does. Look at the back of the engines there. It's got like the chevron engine design, but in a livery.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not actually.
So it has.
Yeah, not actually like that.
That's a good spot, mate.
And now,
nice.
Stay tuned because the other side of it has the actual livery to it.
When those CCTV cameras shift. We've just been debated.
What? Where's it gone?
Debated.
What? Who stole the lips?
Oh no, guys. How many of you knew in the chat and didn't tell us?
What? Oh, that's a shame. Doesn't have a stone sticker on it. Oh well. It must just be a sticker they slap on whenever the stones are actually flying on it. Can't even see like a resemblance.
I was going to say, I was trying to see if I could see like. Usually you can see a bit of a shape from it, but.
No. Cuz saying I demand a refund. Honestly, what the heck?
I do.
There's the chevron.
Look at it. It's all sorts of fake this plane.
Fake engine chevrons.
I mean.
We've been duped here, guys.
We've been done.
We've been done. Danny saying the Rolling Stones tour finished last month.
Right. I probably naively just thought that livery would stay on, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh well, thanks for watching, guys. See you on Sunday.
It's a good job we didn't hype that up too much.
I know. Can you imagine?
Well, if it was in the thumbnail.
Put it in the thumbnail, the title. Anyway, it was an awesome catch anyway, still.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone, as well, watching on YouTube. Helps us out a lot. Oscar Mike on the reg of this EasyJet A380 in from Paris, Charles de Gaulle. A lot of Paris action today.
There is, isn't there?
We've had Air France, we've had Ryanair, we've had EasyJet flying to Paris, we've had BizJet. Something going on in Paris today. Yeah, it was nice to see that 7.6 though. Allegedly doing a football charter today here at Manchester Airport.
Ah, well.
Do you want to swap back over then?
Yeah, I'll just nip salute on levels there for a split second.
Yes, we've got a TUI Dreamliner taxiing out as well, so we'll follow that girl out. Looking a bit worse for wear on the paint job there, actually. Quite discoloured, so we'll get a zoom in of that. Just one moment as I jump on the camera. We're up, we're on, ready to go. Are they real? They're real. Just checking. Yeah, I didn't get no satisfaction out of that arrival. You know what I mean? Yeah, TUI have a nice livery. I agree. Looks especially nice when they're well painted. This one's not too bad, actually. It's really not too bad. One of the fire vehicles passing by here as well. TUI 787-9 Dreamliner to Puerto Vallarta, pinging up now according to Mike K. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the heads up. Following this Dash 9 Dreamliner now, heading off to runway 2 to depart Manchester Airport. Hope you're enjoying the show today. I actually booked some flights over the weekend for I've got a bit of a winter holiday planned. Somewhere where I've been before. I know the moderators know. And I may, ladies and gents, be flying for my first ever time on an Airbus A350. Whoa. Kind of was a bit... It kind of just ended up working out that way. I didn't go hunting for that plane. I got very lucky, if I'm honest. Because it was also the best flight for the place as well. And a good price. There goes the TUI Dreamliner now, departing.
Yeah, a lot of you putting that in the chat. Yeah, that 7.6 didn't give me any satisfaction either. But no, it's a good catch all the same, obviously. We should have done our research on that one, to be honest. But anyway, it was still a rare movement for Manchester. Nice chartered in 7.6.
Another Lufthansa A321 touching down.
What? Steve Taylor. Oof.
You what?
I'm just checking.
Okay.
Steve Taylor's put in the shot.
Sounds intriguing.
It is.
So yeah, that's Kvasa saying the cameraman's doing a great job. Hey, thank you. Well, we actually swapped cameraman, so both me and Martin have been operating today. I've just jumped back on.
So apparently, at 11 p.m. this evening, arriving at Manchester, is a Qatar 748.
What? Manchester?
Yeah.
Well,
no info on when it's departing yet.
Oh. If I could get that before I go tomorrow, that'd be nice.
That is crazy.
That's like a freighter or just a... Wait, yeah, there must be freighters, mustn't there?
No, it's the... So they're saying, Steve Taylor saying Qatar Royal 747 being repositioned to Manchester tonight, 11 p.m.
Huh.
So I wonder when it's going back out again.
Yeah, that's the big question.
That may be another message for Captain Mark, I think. But this Lufthansa in from Frankfurt, A321. Hope you're enjoying the show today, guys. Sorry, it's felt a little bit fragmented, today's show already, but hope you're enjoying it. Original Meaty, thanks for the 100 bits on Twitch. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much. Saying hello from Ireland.
Nicholas saying stay here till 11.
Yeah, imagine.
Let's do it.
Yeah, shall I just go and speak to the RVP staff and just see if they'll let us just sleep over?
It'll be pitch black, so you won't actually see it, but, you know.
I wonder when that's departing.
That's the question, isn't it?
Imagine that departs south side.
Yeah, if anyone has any heads up on that, let us know. That'd be good.
But it's Jet 275 on its way out to Zakynthos. Alpha on the reg of this one. Jet 2's not having much luck with the 75s the last week or two. But good to see them still operating out of Manchester. I think mainly Alpha India, wasn't it, that was having a few issues.
LS.
And we've also got the Gulf Air to Bahrain on the taxi out as well, along with a TUI Dreamliner and Virgin Atlantic A350 still pinging up on the ground. So a few heavy departures still to come on today's midweek show. Can we go up on top of the terminal and watch it come in? Well, it depends where they park it, but we could go and do a mint long exposure nighttime shot of it.
Yeah, depends where it goes, right? If it's on a remote stand, it might be a bit awkward.
It might be a...
I don't think they'll put it near T1 car park because I don't think it can fit anywhere there.
But you can see, like...
T2 maybe?
That's what I was thinking, T2.
I'd assume they just got a remote stand, really. Oh. Someone's getting a bit of feedback.
That's in the hut. That's in the
Concorde.
The Concorde hangar, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, because our system has no way of creating that.
Late night tonight. Yeah, Martin won't be home till midnight.
Lee Bracewell. Don't overly expose yourself at night, gents. It's generally frowned upon. I think Mrs. Airliners Live's more excited to go and see that than me. She's in the chat. Oh, we all tonight.
That would be epic.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Use the A1 video.
Possible.
Clean.
This goes LSAA, departing Manchester Airport, 23 left, heading off to Zakynthos in Greece.
We'll have to have a nap after dinner. Hello, we're getting to that stage, aren't we? Where if you don't have your nap, you fall. Mate, I'm not joking. I was in bed last night. I said to Jen, we started rewatching The Crown on Netflix, and we were watching it. I was kind of like lay on the sofa, and I said, "I'm ready for bed." I said, "We probably wrap it up there. What time is it?" And she said, "Oh yeah, I'm knackered as well." She turned round. 9 o'clock it was. So I was in bed for about. I said, "Oh, I can't go to bed at 9 o'clock." So I was in bed for about 9:30, 9:45, and slept till about 7 this morning. But yeah, that's coming in at 11. It'd be interesting to see when it's going out, but yeah, we're not talking about, just to be clear, guys, going live for this. It'd just be like a video or a picture or something. Thanks, Holly. Really appreciate that. Thank you. And it's EasyJet. Neo, trying to work out which one it is you're looking at. I can only assume it's that one. For Tel Aviv.
We like using the Neos on the Tel Aviv route.
The Crown puts you to sleep. Welcome, Brian, tuning in from New Zealand.
Hotel Charlie on the reg of the EasyJet. I think it's a Neo. I can't really tell.
Yeah, Captain Ron, do enjoy a good siesta.
It's been a while since I've had a nap.
Can't beat a good nap.
I'm usually too busy.
Can you show us the max zoom of the lens? Well, if we zoom all the way out, and then we'll zoom all the way in on that EasyJet. Obviously, we're getting into digital there, so the quality drops, but there you go. That is what we're working with. I mean, it kind of shows up a lot more when we're catching overflights and stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
On ground level, it doesn't look that good. It's more for catching things like aircraft in the cruise over the top, which we get on the nice days here at Manchester.
Yeah. Or rarely, sometimes get them on the approach as well, which is cool. But yeah, you need better weather for that, not this.
And just about to come out behind the terminals, our Gulf Air. And that's closely followed by not the A350 from Virgin Atlantic, but their A330 bound for Islamabad. And there's also an EasyJet mixed in there as well for Geneva. So lots going on. Make sure you stick around with Airliners Live, your home for live aviation. If you are new, make sure you click that subscribe button. We're well on the way to 100,000 subs. If you're watching on Twitch and you've got a second, just head over to youtube.com/Airliners Live and give us a subscribe if you can, guys. And check those gifty subs, prime subs. Throw in some support if you can, ladies and gents.
Must be a long day for those EasyJet crew going down to like Tel Aviv, because they've got to get back up here to go back home on the same day. So it's like they'll be there in the morning, obviously a fair bit before the aircraft departs, to get the aircraft ready to get through security and whatnot. Board the aircraft, taxi out a 4-odd-hour flight, and then do all the same over there, get everyone disembarked, aircraft cleaned and turned around, get it boarded again, and then maybe have a break in there, and then on the same day take it back up to Manchester, which is another 4-hour flight. That must be like a 10, 11, 12-hour day or something nuts. Like,
well, Paul putting in the chat that number 2 to land after this Pegasus is an Icelandair 757, but not the 200, the 300. So nice long 757 on the way in. Don't see them that often.
So we got the Gulf Air Dreamliner first of the heavy departures, then a Virgin Atlantic A330. The name on her, let's have a look, Miss England. And then subsequently, the third is going to be another heavy departure. You can just see it there. And I believe that's a TUI Dreamliner.
It is, and that's heading out to Puerto Vallarta.
I did hear, as I was on the phone before, a Lufthansa Neo with the Pratt & Whitney engines.
Gave it a good rev, didn't it?
Yeah. It's a great sound.
Asher Block, yes, we are expecting an A380 on today's show, so stick around for that. Currently operating twice a day, and that'll be increasing to 3 times a day soon.
Yep, on the 28th of October that'll be. So just over a month away. Here's some wacky noises going on here on the airfield. That was the Virgin Atlantic giving it a bit of thrust on the A330.
Neil Armstrong, first-time viewer. Welcome to the stream, Neil. Let's break away, Andy, to this 7.5 and these heavies crossing the runway as well. Probably a record on this 7.5 as well, with it being a 300. There it is. Leaving some nice trails off the wing there.
This is another benefit of being here on the Wednesday morning. You get the Icelandair activity, and quite often you get the 757s.
Bit of a firm touchdown there.
Yeah, I didn't know about the bump in the runway.
Reverse is stowed on those Rolls-Royce rockets. Look at the length of that 757, guys. Beautiful. Bet Mr. Paul Davies is doing somersaults now. Catching that arriving. We'll catch up with that when it gets a bit closer. All going on here at the airfield with the Gulf Air lined up ready to depart. Virgin Atlantic holding short with the TUI, Ryanair and EasyJet crossing the active at the moment. Lots going on, guys, so stick with Airliners Live for the next few hours. As a Gulf Air to Bahrain starts its takeoff roll. As soon as this lifts, we'll get straight back to this 7.5, I think, guys, because it is quite a rare catch for us here.
Used a lot of runway, the Dreamliner did.
Look at that. Look at the size of that, guys. That's fantastic. Thanks for the heads up, Paul.
Got another heavy departure coming up as well.
Ooh, what's going on? It's our Singapore service to Houston. The Virgin Atlantic A380 for Islamabad is holding short. Next to go. It's all action here at Manchester. Welcome Oliver Hughes as well.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Well on our way to 100,000 subscribers. We're going to do a big special thing for it. Huge milestone for the channel.
And Beastie Lucy fan, welcome back to Premium Economy, returning VIP on the channel. Thanks so much for your support, mate. And you just saw a little kick of brake dust there as the brakes applied to stop the wheels spinning before they stowed back into the aircraft. And just vacating in front of us, Cessna Citation. No info on that one at the moment, I'm afraid, but a very nice scheme all the same.
A wee fix on the reg.
And touching down is an EasyJet in from Jersey.
Yeah, with the sharklets on it as
and
well.
It looks like they're going to shift that Singapore over pretty quickly before our next arrival. Brussels, A320 spot in the old scheme, I believe. Touches down. They'll get this Singapore across first.
What is that I'm hearing? Something on the taxi, I think. Something else on the taxi out.
And Gemma saying, can I have a shout out to all my family who are on the TUI 787 going to Puerto Vallarta. That's just taken off now. Unfortunately, I wasn't well enough to travel, but they're heading over to watch my sister get married. Hope it goes well, Gemma, and sorry you weren't able to make it. I'm glad we can bring you coverage of their departure. Hope you're feeling better soon.
Yep, safe flight for them. wonder what the sound is. Is that Pratt & Whitney or is it something?
There's something hanging around, isn't there, somewhere?
Yeah. And yeah, the Brussels Airlines in the old scheme.
And following him in is our Air Transat service from Toronto. A330.
Mark's saying he's got no info on the 748 yet.
Okay.
No worries.
Cheers, Mark. Mark, if you don't mind just dropping us a message later on, that would be amazing if you could, mate. Appreciate you, Mark. And going in with the support on Twitch, TMS Smithy going in with a Twitch Prime for 5 months. Awesome to keep supporting you guys. Hey, thank you very much, mate, for
Thank you.
jumping in with that Twitch Prime sub. Really does help out the channel a lot. Brussels just got in the way there.
Yeah.
You saw the ground effect coming in on that Air Transat as it went over the hump on 23 right to make a smooth touchdown in the end as it rolls out right in front of the commentary position here. And I think the noise you're hearing, Andy, is that Lufthansa Neo that has been pushed back from Munich.
Oh, right.
Le Honk over the field again.
Le Honk. Right, there you go. More than one of them this time. He's found the mate.
Quite fitting as the Air Transat touches down.
Loads!
Oh, what?
What? What is going on?
It's like cover.
Where are they going?
Where's Birdman? Birdman, you need some mates.
Whoa, there's so many. It was just like two, and then it was just like, oh, there's two Le Honks. Wow, look how many there are.
Gosh. Make sure they stay well away from that Singapore.
Yeah,
you don't want to get in close to one of them golfers.
Wow.
Be any Le Honk anymore, be Le Splat.
They're coming back. They're coming back.
They gotta hold things, haven't they, while they're there.
Yeah. No, they're just doing. They're doing a bit
They're
of.
just in the hold, aren't they, over the Manchester VOR.
Hold it, Dame. No, they've gone now. They've gone.
Wow, that was cool to see.
They did a little circuit and then dust off. What was that about? Got a recording of that.
Don't think they had permission to cross, did they?
I know. What's going on there?
Yeah, Transat A330 was passing right in front of us in from Toronto, left 6 hours 15 minutes ago. And Scotland being used to.
That was a full-on flyby.
Juice on the loose. Smithy on the Twitch chat. And over on the south side of Singapore, now lining up. And Matt Smith just giving us a heads up. There's also a Aer Lingus A330 on the taxi out, which I'll keep an eye on. Thanks for all your help today, Matt.
Hey, if that's not a Twitch clip, I don't know what is.
And Storm Wizard going in with a Twitch Prime for 7 months. Welcome back, Storm Wizard. Thank you, dude.
Cheers, Storm Wizard. Appreciate it.
Smashing those subs. The hype train is close on Twitch if you Want to check those Twitch primes and get that train rolling.
Mick saying they will put the red arrows to shame.
That was funny how it was like 2 flew over and then it just went just like all of them. Just crazy,
Just
wasn't
like
it?
2 of them just peacefully flying over, and it's just you just hear the honk 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 honk. 1,000 honks.
That was funny. And Captain Ron saying 2 German tornadoes just flew over me. What a noise. Yeah, Ron, I was lucky enough to catch a tornado through the Mac Loop. And man, they're something else. Something else. We do miss those. Hopefully Singapore should sound great as well. Quite derated by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
And some more support coming in from Tom on YouTube with a £10 super chat. There's Andy on the old camera. And that's a message from Tom just saying a little something to celebrate my tower badge turning yellow. Thank you very much, dude.
Thank you
very much for the support.
Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. We've got a whole raft of different badges in the chat today. Lots of gold towers, got some red tails.
John, will you add on to the Asana, mate, to sort out the next badge, because we keep forgetting and some people are getting very close now.
It's looming. It's going to happen.
I have to do that. I'm gonna miss it otherwise. I'll do that this week.
How far off is the likes of Lee Davies?
Yeah, Lee, when do you think you're going to get your next badge, mate? Thanks, John. Appreciate you, mate. There's that Aer Lingus A330.
Yeah, sadly they're not flying the Bridgetown route anymore, Aer Lingus, but they are flying this Orlando service along with the JFK as well, with the A321neo. But this is an A330-300, British registered Aer Lingus UK aircraft based here in Manchester.
And curious Enrique saying Enrique knew he'd be here. Great action with all the planes and birds. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Thanks for checking us out, mate. And Big Al, well, it's Big Al, but I assume you want Big Al. Says prawn crackers washed down with a glass of Prosecco. Well, try a bottle, mate. Because I may have got a little bit carried away and polished the bottle off. So, yes. Me and Mrs. Airlines live while we was away. We're not that posh. We got given a bottle of Prosecco and we thought, what best to have with it than a packet of prawn crackers from Aldi.
I do love prawn crackers.
Mate, prawn crackers, you can easily demolish a full bag if you're not careful.
Have you ever made them yourself, where you like buy
No.
the little ones and then you put them in the, you fry them and they grow?
Nice. Hey, look, lofty crossing. That's what all this noise is.
Yeah, them big old Wookiees, the 1000 Gs with Pratt & Whitney, making a lovely sound on the taxi there. And the Lufthansa A320neo, one of the only European airlines to use the Pratt & Whitney on the neos, especially out of Manchester as well. Can't really think of many other than the likes of Turkish.
Not tried that one, Carl, but I'll definitely add it to the list, mate. Prawn crackers with a side of sweet chili dip.
Oh yeah, I've had that. Yeah,
Is it good?
Really good. Yeah. What do they usually put in the Chinese? It's usually like
Sweet and sour
sweet
sauce.
and sour.
Isn't it?
That's as well. Yeah, that's a good one as well.
And Yorkshire Rose going in with a huge £20 super chat. Thank you so much, saying spending too much time watching the stream and not enough time on my spreadsheets. It shows where my priorities lie. Great stream and chat as always, guys. Yorkshire Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. It's very kind of you. Going in with a huge £20 super chat. Let's get some bing bongs in the chat for the support coming in today, folks.
A lot of nays for the sweet and sour. Yeah, it's quite a you know.
I'm a fan of, the deep fried chicken in batter.
Yeah.
With the sweet and sour.
Where it's like soaked in it.
Not soaked in it, no.
Oh, right.
You can get them from the Chinese. They come separate, so you have the sauce separate. So it's like deep fried chicken. And it's got to. It's got to. Here we go. What else is going to sound awesome? Is this Lufthansa? Hopefully. We'll turn the mics right up. A bit too.
Yeah,
it was already rolling, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You usually only really hear that howl when the aircraft's at a standstill because it's at quite a low rev on the engine that you get that noise, those geared engines. Carl Crawford knows what it's all about. And Terry Campbell going in with a 20 Australian dollar super chat supporting the stream today.
Oh, thank you, Terry.
Thank you so much, Terry, sending a super sticker. Really appreciate that, mate. Thanks so much, dude.
Yeah, very kind of you. Thank you. And the Aer Lingus A330 now lined up on 23 left, ready to go. We'll just be waiting for the takeoff clearance at this point.
Could have a Chinese tonight, couldn't we? Ooh.
What's your go-to in a Chinese?
Beef and cashew nuts.
All right, I've not had that.
Mate, not lived.
Is that what you asked for? Is it like, does it come with rice or anything? Really feel the rumble from here. The 330 with Aer Lingus.
So I always used to order chicken and cashew nuts. That was like my go-to. And then one time I was just looking through the menu and I saw they did it with beef. So I was like, I'll just try it with the beef. Yeah. And the beef is even better, mate. It's so good. So it's kind of like slices of beef with cashew nuts and vegetables in like a clear sauce, and then you have it with rice and whatever you usually get from the old takeaway.
Nice.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Jane Chu, thank you so much for the £5 super chat, saying great show as always. Congrats on your engagement. Thank you very much, Jane. Yes, I'm just glad she said yes, because yes, you always have that little doubt in your mind, you know.
Oh, you're really not really doubting it, but you are really playing over the worst case scenarios. Right?
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Well, the weather was the first one, wasn't it?
The weather was the main thing I was concerned about, yeah. But no, it all went well in the end. And Jan, a very warm welcome to Premium Economy. Brand new VIP joining the squad. Welcome, mate. Thank you very much for the support. Loads of support coming in on today's show. Yeah, the sun actually came out just at the right time, didn't it, John? Because it was in and out a bit. So we were sat there, and she's like, "Oh, we need to go to the house. We can get the key to the house in 10 minutes." I said, "Oh, we'll just chill on the beach for a bit. We'll just wait." And I was waiting because there was like breaks in the cloud.
Were you nervous?
And I was just, nah, not really. I was, which is quite odd for me, but I actually wasn't. And I was just waiting for a break in the cloud, and then we had a big gap. I was like, right there. She's like, "Oh, do you want to go then?" I was like, no, we'll just wait for a bit. I was there, just like taking pictures, chilling. And then, yeah, luckily the sun came out, because obviously Jen didn't know I was going to propose to her, so she was just dead excited to get to the house. And obviously I was trying to keep her on the beach so that we could... And I wanted to wait for the sun to come out.
And how did you hide the ring? That's the question.
So what I did was I took my camera bag with me, and I had a lens pouch, and I put the ring in the bottom of the lens pouch with the lens on top of it, so that if you looked in, you'd just see the lens.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll take my camera bag, like we'll get some pictures while we're there. And that's quite normal for me, because I take my camera everywhere with me. And we were sat there, and I said, should we take some pictures then before we go? She's like, yeah, sun come out. So I will take some pictures. Reached into the bag. I'd already prepped it. I'd already got it out and hid it underneath. I said, I've got you a present, by the way. And the rest, I think, is between me and Jen. But yeah, she said yes, and she was very happy, I think.
Awesome.
And Brian, thank you so much for the Premium Economy membership. Another brand new VIP. A huge welcome to you, Brian. Thank you, mate.
Really see the wing bounce there on the 737.
That Ryanair in from Dublin, and pinging up on the ground, and it's now been pushed back, is the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 for Orlando. Just as Big Zav goes in with the Premium Economy membership. VIP trains rolling in the chat. Keep them coming in, guys. If you want to get involved, hit the dollar symbol, then click join. If you don't have that on your device, follow the links that are in the chat from Nightbot saying if you want to become one of our fantastic VIPs, follow this link. Let's keep that support train rolling. Loads of carriages all over the top, just as John goes in with a £20 super chat saying congratulations Martin and Mrs. Airliners Live, the Mrs. Airliners Live. Thank you very much, John. Sorry, I got my tongue in a twist there. Cheers, mate, for the very generous super chat and for all of the wishes coming in for me and Jen during today's show. It's very kind.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Laurie just says, may your marriage be as long and happy as mine has been. Thank you very much, Laurie. It's very kind, mate. Really do appreciate that. And look at this. Nice treat. Jet 2757 just about to be pushed into the engine run-up bay, so it's going to get noisy, guys. Stand by.
It's going to make a great sound, this.
If you're enjoying today's show, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, get involved. My name's Martin here down in the studio. We got Andy upstairs on the old camera getting involved, looking fresh in all of his Airliners Live merchandise, which you can get hold of from airlinerslive.com. And lots of interesting movements on today's show. And just as that gent has done grabbing himself an Airliners Live cap, you can also get yours. Oh, he's just took it off. He's just took it off and put it the other way around. He's ruined it.
Who could that be, eh?
Who is that? Oh, there you go. But yes, Airlines Live cap's available at airlinerslive.com. The timing. No worries, Paul. Take it easy, mate. Thanks so much for tuning in today. He's clocked us. I think he's got us in the old ear there. Oh, gosh.
Legend.
We start giving him cues, right? We're cutting to you in 2 minutes. Over, check. Stand by. Sony, coming to you, stand by.
The cap is on. The cap is on.
Gosh.
Here's a good cap, though. We've got a few more left in stock.
Yes. We have got some left in stock. Obviously, I got mine on. Doesn't come off my head, to be honest. I didn't propose to Jen wearing it, but it was in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good quality cap. Loads in stock, so go and grab yours while you can. Thanks to everyone who did purchase VIP mugs as well. We've nearly sold out of those already, so we got more on the way. Loads of you guys jumping on those. Thanks, everyone. And lots of aviation action still to come for the last hour of the show, including the arrival of the Emirates A380. So we'll give you an update on that and just see exactly where it is. It is due to arrive, well, it's currently delayed actually, so it would be 12:41. So we'll probably be making that our last arrival for today. And then we'll be heading back to the office and filming the prize draw, or we'll be doing a live stream of it tomorrow. We will make that decision when we get back to the office. But yeah, back to the office after today's show to wrap up before Andy heads to London. And here it is.
Carl saying, when are the beanies arriving?
I'm waiting for a quote from the supplier. I've already asked for it. It'll be with me in a couple of days, and then once I know how much they cost, I'll be able to get them added to the website. So you'll be able to get your Airliners Live beanie hats ready for winter in the coming weeks, probably, guys. Something like that. Awesome. Thanks for your interest, though. You wore yours to the doctors yesterday, Robin, representing Airliners Live. Thank you, mate. It is probably one of the best looking aircraft in and out of Manchester, the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000. TMS Smithy on Twitch saying, I'm definitely getting on the beanie hat hype. Good to hear it, mate.
You guys seem to be really hyped for them.
And a couple of you guys did ask about Airliners Live luggage tags. They may be on the way soon, guys. More info to come on that when we can.
Not a bad idea. Maybe going to start moving that BizJet soon.
And Galactic Planet on Twitch just saying Airbus nailed the A350 design. They certainly did. Head on, that aircraft has got one of the best looking profiles. It's a stunning design and sounds great as well.
Yep, a beautiful cabin inside as well.
But looking to the approach on short final, a Flexi Lady 787-8 in from Melbourne. It's our TUI flight.
Is this running really late or something, or have they just changed the time? It comes in quite early.
I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look on the other app. Maybe someone in the chat will know. That's why I kind of like Plane Finder, because that makes it really clear, like, where the aircraft is on its schedule. But yeah, a few people saying I think it is pretty late. 4 hours late. It says Mike in the chat, 4.5.
That is pretty late, isn't it? It's a long flight as is, but add 4 hours on top of that.
Yeah, I think there'll be plenty of people on that aircraft glad to be back to the 0161. Oh, nice, Martin. Thanks for the heads up, mate. So today's Urini flight from Guernsey, due in about 10 minutes. It's a treat today as they're operating the Embraer 195. So, yeah, that'll be a nice catch. Thanks for the heads up, mate.
Is that the one that had the lightning strike a couple of weeks ago? Had to go back to base. Or was that a 190 maybe? I can't remember.
Not sure on that one. Forbes Watson, good morning to you. Well,
yeah, Matt saying it got struck by lightning. Yeah, I think I remember now.
Right.
Had to go back to Guernsey. Just have to take off. When we were having all them storms the other week. Never got too bad up here in Manchester.
Yeah, we were scheduled to have some storms on the last night that we stayed at Anglesey, but they didn't materialise, unfortunately, but we did get a huge amount of wind. The wind was crazy.
Was it?
And when we woke up in the morning, we were completely fogged in.
Wow.
But yeah, the wind was mental. This Dreamliner, the shortest of the Dreamliners we see here at Manchester.
They do look tiny, don't they? The Dash 8 Dreamliners.
And obviously one of the main design features of the Dreamliner is those chevron engine at the back there. And they're mainly to reduce noise. And the way they do that is they make the transition between cold and hot air a lot smoother. And that reduces the noise there. So obviously on an engine like that, you have a small amount of air that actually goes through the jet, and then the rest just goes through the outside, most of it actually. And so that mix of hot and cold air is what makes a lot of the noise.
And as John Fezzer says, they're not painted on either.
They're not painted on these ones, no. It's all gone quiet on the old airfield now, hasn't it?
Carol's saying the weather on the northwest of Wales always brisk.
Yeah, I mean Saturday was nice, but yeah, it is usually there's usually a fair breeze.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the status of the Emirates A380, shall we?
Let's see where it's at. It's
It's running a bit late today, actually.
It is. It's pushed back even further now to 1:45. But it is the what we call the Smarties scheme today.
Oh yeah.
So it'd be well worth wrapping the show up on.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's currently just about to pass Dortmund.
Yeah, it's about an hour away, apparently, according to Flight Radar at the moment. That'll fly straight in, most likely, here on 23s. I think they'll stay on this runway.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a crosswind, but nothing too crazy.
And in about 10 minutes' time, it'll pass to the right. Well, depending on which way you're going, it'll go past our Gulf Air that left us earlier on, heading to Bahrain, which is closely followed by the Virgin Atlantic to Islamabad. Both of those about to cross over the Emirates A380 within about 10 to 15 minutes. And just having a look around the airfield, next in is that Embraer 195, and that's in from Guernsey, and that'll be followed within about 5 minutes or so by a Ryanair that's currently overflying Doncaster, and that's on the way in from Prague. So a little bit of a break in the arrivals, but a couple of departures to keep you busy anyway with this first one, the Ryanair just crossing the shot now on its way out to Rios.
Yep, and as we have this little break, feel free to hit the like button on YouTube, and if you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to send in some support to the channel and help us keep these live streams free and allow us to support us in what we do and love to do for you guys, which is bring live aviation regularly from the likes of Manchester Airport, feel free to send in a super chat as well, or become a member and get loads of benefits from doing so yourself. You hit the dollar symbol, then click join. You can have a read of all the benefits of becoming a member. There's loads.
And if you're already a VIP of Airliners Live, consider giving back to the community with your donation with a gifted membership or few, depending on how many you wish to send in. And you can do that in exactly the same menu with the dollar symbol. And then clicking gifted memberships. If you're watching on a PC or laptop, you can do that. Or if you're clever and like you're a bit tech savvy, using your browser in the desktop mode, then you'll also have that option as well. Doc Finley going in for 20 months of the Twitch Prime membership. Thank you very much, mate. Great to see you, dude. Hope you're keeping well.
Cheers, Doc.
Thanks very much for checking in. Just as Bailey goes in on YouTube with a £5 super sticker, Thank you very much, Bailey Morgan. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you, dude. But yeah, the doctor saying another month gone. They are rolling by quite quickly. We are getting close to the first year's anniversary of Airliners Live being a full-time job for myself and Andy, which is a crazy thing to say. Even looking back on it now, we didn't expect to be in this position, and we certainly didn't expect to be in this position before the end of last year, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So a massive thanks for all of you guys supporting us. And we are just about to cross that 1 year mark in November. So I actually need to try and work out what date I actually left work and when the first full-time day was on Airliners Live, and make sure we keep that to one side. We are close to hitting 100,000 subscribers as well, so another big milestone that we're expecting to hit before the end of the year here on Airliners Live. So lots going on. If you are new and you're into your aviation, then stick around with the channel. We've got a fantastic community to be a part of. 2 streams a week here from Manchester Airport, at least 1 or 2 streams a week from Vancouver, Canada, and a flight sim show every Monday with our mate John Fezzer as well. Just as Gary Brown goes in, sliding in with a brand new premium economy membership. Let's get some VIPs in the chat spammed for Gary. A nice warm welcome to you. Cheers, mate. Welcome to VIP. And our Ryanair is now lined up on the south side, ready to go.
Wow, this is your job. It is indeed. We do a lot more than just live stream, though. There's a lot more elements to it.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to be running Airliners Live full time. And Philip says, roll on a week on Friday. I'm Tenerife bound from Manchester. I live nearer to Leeds, but do not like landings there, especially when it's windy. So Manchester every time. No worries, Philip. I hope you have a great trip, mate. And hope it goes well in and out of Manchester, and it's not as windy as your local airport.
Yeah, just watch the streams here. You'll be assured that the landings here aren't too bad.
Yeah. And Rachel just saying, hi, all good to be here. Didn't expect to be free this morning. Oh, that's a shame. Rachel unfortunately lost her job today. But yeah, that's a shame, Rachel. So sorry to hear that, but I hope the stream can take your mind off it for a little while at least.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Rachel. Obviously, we massively value you here on the channel. You're a great long-term VIP and supporter of the channel, so if there's anything we can do to help you through the tough times, let us know. But yeah, on the channel we do obviously a lot more than just live stream. We have our merch store as well, which is helps us along a little bit. We like to do pre-recorded videos on YouTube, which help out as well. We upload one pre-recorded video a week on YouTube every Friday. We do the 2 streams from Manchester, the 1 or 2 streams from Vancouver with Henry Temby, the flight sim stream with John Fezzer. We're always uploading photos and posting things. We're doing things like charity fundraisers as well. And then also we're running a Facebook page, which is now on over 600,000 followers. And we're always uploading video clips and content to there as well. So more than busy enough. And that doesn't even get into like the new things and exciting stuff that we're always trying to get involved with, like the new merch items, new filming locations, new ideas for the live shows, testing new equipment, modeling merch. You know, there's loads of elements to it that takes up a lot of time. And then accounts as well, as Martin spends a lot of time doing. Like I said, tomorrow I'm off to London Gatwick to do a bit of filming down there. Last week I was in Ski Athos.
Want to do some accounts?
The week before that we went to Liverpool Airport and did a bit of filming with the air show aircraft that were there. Lovely gradient livery on the aircraft here.
Yeah, nice to catch And a couple of aircraft pinging up on the ground, first of which being the KLM service to Amsterdam, and that's followed by an EasyJet also heading to Amsterdam. They'll be closely behind each other. We also have another, I know that'd be the one that just come in actually. Let's have a look on the old approach path. That Ryanair is about to turn in.
I do love the reg on this Urini Embraer.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
We'll have a look when it taxis past.
So we've got a couple of Ryanairs and a Pegasus on the way into us as well. So things starting to pick back up.
And there's the puffin on the tail.
Nice scheme. Looks great in the sun, that.
Yeah. Really does.
Jake's seen this a few times on the ground at Guernsey, getting off the ATRs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great to see it at Manchester.
Never been to any of the Channel Islands myself.
Me neither.
Guernsey or Jersey. I was a big fan of Gibraltar. A similar vibe, because you've got this like little peninsula at the bottom of Spain, and it's got like Spanish architecture, and it feels very Spanish weather and everything, but it's all like British shops and British road signs, and you got the red phone boxes.
Yeah.
It's a great vibe. That it's definitely one to visit, especially if you're from the UK.
Oh, nice. Mike with the info in the chat saying we've got a Jet 2757 pinging up, which we'll be seeing shortly. Bound for Zakynthos. Cheers, Mike.
RAF Gibraltar, yeah, that's there as well. I think they have an A400 base there, I think. Love Guernsey, so much history to see. Really, Jake, I've never even considered it. I'll have to look at it. Yeah, so on a Wednesday, I know Jet2 have two 757 services to Zakynthos, and they're only an hour apart on the scheduled time.
And there's that 75 in the run-up bay.
I wonder if that's the one that did the emergency landing the other day. Was it Alpha?
Alpha India, I think.
No, it was one of the holiday ones, wasn't it? Remember we caught it doing like a really steep climb out. It went up above the lakes.
Okay. Oh yeah, of course.
Anyone remember the reg of that? Oh, that sounds nice.
Alpha Kilo. John saying the reg was that.
Wow, that sounded nuts. That EasyJet sounded like a 757. No, it was the 7.5 in the engine run-up bay to our left, doing engine tests at the moment.
Yeah, 2-3 operations today. Dog J on Twitch. And next to arrive on 2-3 is a Ryanair from Prague, and that's followed in by a NetJets from Nuremberg. And then the the Pegasus from Istanbul. A few arrivals to come, just as Jeanette McKenzie sends in a £5 super chat saying another amazing stream, loving every minute of it. Thank you so much, Jeanette. The super chats really do help the show out. Thank you so much.
KLM 737-900 ready to go, heading back to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. 2-3 left.
Hey, and there's that hump. And let's get some gifty subs in the chat, some gifty emotes, ladies and gents, for Forbes Watson, who's just gifted 5 Airliners Live memberships to the YouTube community. Thank you so much, mate. That's very kind, giving back to the community and the channel today. Thanks for supporting us, dude.
Thank you.
Really appreciate that.
Big bong.
Huge.
Yeah, it was a long landing, that. Just got a big ground effect.
Yeah, you really saw that. Really got pushed back up, didn't it?
Here
But
it is.
that 1 month's free membership, if you've just received one, gives you access to use all of the channel emotes on the YouTube channel. You can also check out the VIP lounge as well. It gives you a taster of what's to come being a VIP of Airliners Live, and if you wish, once that month automatically expires, you may carry that on yourself and continue your streak of VIP membership here on the channel by following the VIP links in the chat when your month is coming to an end. Well, thanks again to Forbes for supporting the channel and the community with those gifted subs. There's Jet2 Alpha Bravo 757 in the .com scheme. Just as John McKenzie sends in a very generous Hong Kong dollar super chat, 250 Hong Kong dollars, which equates to about £30 sterling roughly. Thank you so much, John, for that very generous donation, mate. We really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Cheers, John.
You're very generous today, guys. Thanks so much for helping us cover the costs of running Airliners Live. It really does help out a lot. And DDS Clow on YouTube just saying the A380 is about 40 minutes out. Roger Dodger, we'll keep an eye on that. And Cachola from Portugal tuning in on Twitch, enjoying the show. Take care, Somil. Thanks for watching, mate.
Does look great, this Jet2 757. We haven't seen the Iceland Air 75 going out yet, though.
No, and Carwyn Davies, good night as well. Thank you so much for your support today, mate. And this next jet's just touched down is Cessna 680 citation. The wings on that. Wide.
Very nice.
Here it is, a Pegasus A320 Neo in from Istanbul. 6-year-old aircraft. Pegasus mainly operating Airbuses in and out of Manchester. However, we do occasionally see the odd 7.3 from them.
One of the more basic liveries.
Mm-hmm. Matt Smith's still not a fan.
Where's Sun Express when you need them?
Hey.
I haven't seen them for a while. Maybe they don't operate during our stream hours on Wednesdays.
Next to touchdown, EasyJet from Palma de Mallorca. That's the A319. Again, mainly seen the A320 and 20 Neos from EasyJet. But a couple of 19s stopping in here and there, and the odd A321 as well. Something I've not seen whilst we've been live. Ronnie Middlehurst, good morning. Welcome to what will be the last 40 minutes or so of today's show.
As Captain Mark calls the 319s, the little flying sports cars.
Yeah, he loves them, doesn't he?
Yeah, got loads of power for the size of the aircraft. Really nimble as well and agile. Probably a dream to fly these things.
And Kevin, no worries, mate, saying thank you so much for doing this. I love your show. Cheers, Kevin. We love having you with us as well. We couldn't do these shows without all of you guys tuning in.
Doesn't smell great, does it? Is that BO on the reg?
And I love these Twitch names. Badger Botherer. On Twitch, resubscribing for 5 months. Welcome back, dude. Stop bothering them badgers, you.
I know.
Oi.
Come bother some geese.
Oi, leave them alone. Next to land, Ryanair from Faro. So we'll stick with this BizJet. Track it all the way out. Gorgeous looking aircraft. And no destination on that one for me at the moment. Bombardier Global 6000. Love it. Such a great shape.
Yeah, it looks huge for BizJet standards.
Just behind that is the Turkish A321 Neo back to Istanbul. Wonder who they're going to get out first. Looks like it's going to be the Turkish. TMS Smithy's off to work now. Awesome to catch a midweek show, as I'm usually working when you do them. Amazing show as per. Thank you, mate. Hope you have a great day at work. Thanks for checking out the show and supporting the show today as well. Appreciate you, mate. Just as Adam Taylor throws in some awesome support, mate, going in with a 5 Airliners Live gifty memberships. Let's get some gifted emotes in the chat for Adam Taylor supporting the channel, giving back to the VIP community. You guys, I can see, are receiving those memberships, including someone very famous. We got Gary Barlow in the chat. Give us a song, Gary. Who's just received a free... I bet he gets that all the time. He's like, I'm not watching this channel anymore. You know what I mean? Sorry, Gary. Got a bit carried away there. I'm sick of hearing that.
I'm going to unsubscribe immediately.
Not here as well. I enjoy that gifted membership. And again, thank you so much to Adam Taylor for gifting those. It really does help a lot. Because the channel benefits as if 5 people have just signed up to be VIPs. But obviously you guys are giving them to brand new viewers, so we don't lose anything by you guys doing gifted subs, but we certainly gain a lot of new happy members from it. So thank you very much, guys.
Turkish Airlines taking its time.
Speedbird Sam tuning in from southern Portugal. Gary saying, if I had £1, I bet, mate. As soon as I started saying it, I thought, why are you saying that? Because probably everyone says it too. I apologise. But I'm glad you got a membership for it as compensation for my terrible jokes. And just crossing the active out of shot will be a Lufthansa A321 for Frankfurt. We'll be seeing that very shortly.
Neil Armstrong in the chat says, me too.
Neil Armstrong. See in there, is it? Yeah. Any other famous names in the chat? Get them in now. Let's have a look for you.
Looks like that Jet 2757's already done.
It is. Alpha Kilo is the reg on that one.
Oh, okay.
And the BizJet was to Oxford. Apparently it's 1 hour, 20 minutes early. Thank you so much, mate, for the update, Carl, on that.
We have Matt Smith, obviously, who... I mean, there's a couple of people who have that name. I'm assured there's a famous Matt Smith as well, isn't there? An actor.
There's a channel now, if it's an actor.
Who's in the Doctor Who series.
John with the A380 update is currently over the channel. Cheers, John.
And once we got invited to go on the Plain Talking UK podcast, and their host is called Matt Smith. Matt Smith 1 and Matt Smith 2.
And they got Ian Fleming in the chat as well. I get, did you write the James Bond books? I had the set of them, when I was younger.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know they were a thing until then, but yeah, the full set of James Bond books. Do love that Lufthansa 21 in the old scheme.
It's great, isn't it? Oh, the BizJet's gone up first. And we've got
actor Sean Johnson in the chat saying, afternoon guys, loving the stream. Well, if you are someone very famous, actor Sean Johnson, I apologise because I don't watch telly and I rarely watch films, but Mrs. Airline is live. We'll probably know who you are if you're someone famous.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't watch films at all, really.
And we're just rolling in to the last half an hour or so of today's show. We're waiting for the extremely colourful Emirates A380 to arrive with us at Manchester, so definitely worth sticking around for, guys. That'll be with us in about half an hour's time. Yeah, Speedbird Sam, that A380 go-around is something we've only ever seen once before, I believe, on the Airliners Live shows. And that was back in the storms we were having last year. But, catching that on Sunday, didn't you, Andy?
Yeah, so the last time was, a good few months ago, wasn't it? Maybe even a year ago. And it was just, we were here at the RVP. And it was a bit windy, bit blustery. It wasn't crazy, but it was pretty darn windy. And just moments before touchdown, it just completely hit a big draft and blew it completely off and had to go around. The clip is on our YouTube as a short. We put it on Facebook as well. And then on Sunday, just gone, we had the A380 doing what looked like a completely normal, uneventful approach. On a final approach, about maybe 600-700 feet up in the air still, and all of a sudden it just went full toga and went around. Probably even higher than that, to be fair, because it's not long. Yeah, probably about just approaching 1,000 feet, maybe, to be fair, more around that altitude. Mm-hmm. And it just went full toga, and I had no idea what was going on. There was an Aer Lingus ATR on the runway that I'd just taken off, but there was a lot of space between them, compared to what you sometimes see, right? So I thought maybe he's just being very cautious, but strange one. But people in the chat saying that they had on a scanner that they had wind shear, which is crazy because it was like same conditions as today, like very little wind. But you never know, do you? Like I said, sometimes these Airbuses, I think they can get predictive wind shear, but I don't know. It was cool though, it went right over our heads and full toga, sounded great, looked great, and then came around and for a second time and did a great landing, so
awesome.
Pretty uneventful after that.
Just looking on the ground, we've got a couple of Pegasus aircraft pinging up along with a Brussels aircraft that we saw arrive at the beginning of the show today, and then looking down the approach path, next in with us is a TUI 737 MAX 8 in from Ibiza. Andy just picking that up there. And across just behind that was the Turkish that we just saw depart from the south side. Just about to turn onto the ILS in from Barcelona is a Ryanair 737-800. And just having a look a little bit further away from the field, we can expect an Austrian Airlines A320 in from Vienna. We're also expecting the Turkish A321neo in from Istanbul, so the crossover service coming back to us, and of course the A380 well on its way to us now, just crossing the channel in from Dubai, sporting the colourful Expo livery. We call it the Smarties livery here on Airliners Live. Should be with us within the next 20 to 25 minutes. So if you're waiting for something nice and heavy and colourful to touch down, guys, we'll be making that the last arrival on today's show. So well worth sticking around to tune in for that one.
Mark, Captain Mark just saying in the chat, there's two types of wind shear kit on the A320. There's predictive and reactive. The Neos are more sensitive to the reactive.
There you go.
Yeah, I was actually watching a documentary about that French B A350 that had that nightmare go around at Paris Orly Airport when after, obviously, if you're a long haul pilot, you might not be, the workload isn't that high, when you're flying a long flight. And this was like a 12-hour flight or something nuts. And all of a sudden on final approach, they had a predictive wind shear alert, and it told them to go around. So they went ahead and did that. But apparently at Paris Orly, it's similar to Manchester, where you've got arriving and departing traffic going the same way on very close runways. So you've got to be careful about the departing traffic when you do a go around. So you've got like very, strict rules about a go around there. Like maximum altitude, I think, is 2,000 feet, or maybe 3,000, and then quite a small window under that. And what happened was the pilots, they got so startled by the alerts because it wasn't expected at all. It was the same situation where there wasn't nothing eventful. The weather was very calm and visibility was good. All of a sudden, they're getting told to go around, and all of a sudden, you're like, I've got to do this whole procedure now. And apparently the first officer had a bit of a cognitive shutdown as a result. Really kind of like got struck and shocked and couldn't really work. So ended up being a bit of a nightmare. But the thing got down safe and ended up being not too much of a hassle. But I think you've got to be really careful with stuff like that, because they were saying that you do, I forget the statistic, but it's 1 in every so many 100 flights you're expected to average a go around statistically. But if you're a long haul pilot, obviously you're only doing one flight every few days, so the odds of a go around are way lower, like statistically speaking. So when they have them, it's such a bit more of a shock, really, especially in them situations. This is a Max. It's got the huge split scimitar winglets at the end there, and again, definitely not painted on. We got the the Boeing chevron engine design there, the crinkle cut engine.
And Pilot Mark, I've modded your account on YouTube. We're not expecting you to do anything with that moderator status, but it's just so that your messages stand out to me a little bit more in the chat. So you've got a little spanner next to your name now. But like I say, don't feel like you need to do anything to moderate the stream. I just want to make your messages to me a little bit more visible.
Yeah, he's not the captain here.
Listen, I'm the captain here.
Keep that in the flight deck. Amy Rose, hello to you. Hope you're well.
Hello. Yeah, don't accidentally ban anyone, Mark.
Kick anyone out the aircraft.
And just let's do a quick reset because my laptop decided to blue screen even though it was doing absolutely nothing at the time.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what it didn't like about that. There you go. And this Ryanair next to touchdown. Yes, in from Barcelona. Cheers, James. Glad you're enjoying it, mate.
Oof. Thumped it.
Seen a plane on the app. Did the Rolling Stones plane land earlier? We don't talk about it. Yes, it did, but it's no longer got the Rolling Stones graphic on it, I'm afraid. Which we found out today.
Yeah, breaking news.
I might ban John Fezzer. He's far more knowledgeable than me.
Hey, his stream the other night was good, wasn't it? That downhill landing at Lanzarote in, what was it, 30 knot gust or something nuts. Ended up greasing it.
Of course.
Well, the second time round. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Fez's show. He was talking about potentially moving the slot of his show to 6 start. But for now it's still 7. You won't be streaming the next Monday, which is the 19th, because it is a big event here in the UK regarding obviously the Queen's funeral. So obviously there won't be any streams on that day. I think he's going to move it to the Sunday.
Yeah, so just keep your eye on that, guys. A couple of schedule changes, which is to be expected around the current time due to things going on here in the UK outside of our control. So we want to make sure we, as a channel, continue to be respectful of that. And like I say, John's stream for this coming week will be most likely the Sunday evening just before. So we'll bring you more on that as and when we can. But for now, next in to land Aer Lingus, operated by Emerald Airlines in from Dublin, ATR 72. Uh, 7.5 has been taken out of the testing bay now, so finish what they're doing. It was quite loud earlier on. And down that game, saying, what's your favourite airline, guys? Do you have a favourite, Mr. B?
I'd say Virgin Atlantic, personally.
Yeah. If I could fly on any airline, just based on what I've heard about them, it would probably be either Singapore or Emirates, I'd say.
Yeah.
I'd like to try out. And this Ryanair from Reza, 737-800. And following that in is the Austrian A320. Yeah, Amy. Yeah, I used to fly a lot when I was younger. We were really fortunate in our family that we were away a couple of times a year, most years.
Yeah, so my favourite livery is Vietnam. Yeah, I used to fly a lot with Thomas Cook. They used to be my favourites.
Yeah.
But obviously, sadly, they no longer exist. Vietnam's my favourite livery, though. Which is a shame we couldn't see that one. You know, we were there nice and early yesterday to catch it. Although, you know, when it comes to special liveries, you know, I think for example, the Iceland Air 75s definitely win out there with their special Heckler Aurora scheme, for example. On a 757-200, looks amazing. Sun Express is Melissa's favourite. Yeah, I believe so.
Oh gosh, what's going on? This laptop's died again now.
Lovely.
Very weird.
Is it overheating?
No, not at all.
Huh.
Not at all. It's a graphics error it's throwing up. It's literally doing nothing. It's just, all you're doing is putting a clock on the screen, dude.
Turkish Airlines A321neo due from Istanbul, according to Mike K, at 12:23. So that must be like the next to land, right?
Turkish, yeah, will be next in from Istanbul. Ishan, welcome, dude. Hope you're enjoying the show, mate. Here's our Austrian A320, that's in from Vienna. Again, nice to catch on the midweek show. Hey, no worries, mate. Great to have you back with us, Ishan. Had a very busy month, not been able to watch the show, as he says. Now, will it slow down enough? We will see in the next few seconds.
The wind is picking up here.
Yeah, Turkish sounding great. Following that in, Ryanair 737 MAX. Awesome aircraft, certainly really photogenic. And that's in from Palma de Mallorca. Hey, welcome back, Dave.
There you go, the Max. Another Max arriving today.
Going to get off in front of us as well, by the looks of it.
I'll see many of these today.
No. Mega.
It's all like something big starting its engines.
Let's have a quick look, shall we? You would be right there, mate. Singapore A350-900 pinging up.
Yes.
But it seems like it's just been moved, to be honest.
Ah.
So I'm not 100% convinced these are noisemaker.
All will be revealed. Something definitely starting its engines.
Yeah, I saw that, Amy Rose. So yesterday, obviously, there were so many people, tracking the Queen's flight on flight radar. The flight radar actually crashed.
Wow.
For a period. Yeah, I've seen that, Mike. It looks like it's been just pushed to a remote stand now, unless flight radar's been a bit buggy. But you got the Ryanair just taxiing in. In the background, we can see everyone being loaded into the aircraft behind it as well. And that's pinging up with no destination at the moment. Wow, Lee saying flight radar tweeted out that 6 million people tried to follow it. That's huge.
That's insane. Yeah, no wonder their servers crashed.
Yeah. Oh, you can see the guy marshalling the aircraft in. Look. Just left a shot then, you see him. There he is. Not something we see a lot of at all on the live streams.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is great, guys.
Over at Terminal 3 at Manchester. There you go. Easy.
And that's how it's done, folks. Awesome view. Not something we see very often at all here on Airliners Live.
Anyone for table tennis? Of course, Ryanair don't use jet bridges. I think the stairs will be on the other side. Oh, no, they'll be on this side, won't they? Of course. Cool to see the stairs being connected, but assuming there are stairs to be connected. We know Manchester. Swissport currently having all kinds of issues logistically.
But talking of Swissport, let's get some congratulations in the chat for our resident moderator and presenter Owen Flemmo, who has, I guess, passed his, what do you call it?
Probation, I guess.
Probationary period, yeah.
Yep.
And has been offered a full-time job at Liverpool Swissport. So congratulations, mate, from myself and Andy, and hope you, I'm sure you're over the moon with it. I know your dad certainly is.
Yeah.
Congratulations, mate, on that. I know it's something you've wanted for a long time.
Definitely well deserved, of course. We're not surprised, but yeah, huge congratulations.
And here we can see the stairs being connected there. Just having a look down the approach path. We've had an EasyJet just touched down, but it may be quite interesting to see this this Ryanair here. We've got another Ryanair on the way in as well, but yeah, it's not something you see all too often unobstructed here at Manchester. So the stairs have been brought close enough to the aircraft for the vehicle. They don't want to bring it all the way there, of course, so the last little bit just done carefully there by the ground crew.
And of course the front stairs obviously already on board the aircraft. They should be folded out.
And the ground crew there just putting some guides out for the passengers to follow. Obviously you don't want passengers wandering all over the apron. And the first of the passengers alighting there by the forward exit.
Yeah.
And I'm sure momentarily we'll see the rear passenger door open as well. Great to see. If you are just tuning in, you're watching Airlines Live as we roll into the last 15 minutes of today's show. If you are new, a very warm welcome to the community. We hope you're enjoying yourself. And we're just catching something that we don't get to see very often here, this Ryanair on 44 right, getting all of the ground handling complete as it arrived into Manchester a few moments ago. No hanging around getting people off. And they're straight into the terminal there at Terminal 3. And there we go, the second door to be opened.
Hey, that's sick. Great. And there you go, pretty much that's it now.
Yeah, we'll have the baggage coming off and all the usual stuff. Getting it ready for, I'm sure, will be another flight very soon with Ryanair. They don't like to leave their aircraft on the ground for very long.
Yeah, they only allow about half an hour for the turnaround. Another Max arriving. Taking the rapid exit taxiway there as the reverses are still out. And there we go.
Yeah, Joanne Mason, we've seen that news about the Qatar 747.
Yeah.
We'll be keeping a close eye on that one. It won't be something that we'll be bringing you live, unfortunately, with the time of day, but we may make a visit down to grab a picture or a little bit of pre-recorded video. But Terry Edwards, thank you so much, mate, for the 179 super chat, saying congrats on the charity total. Awesome, it certainly is, mate. The community really came together there, and we've managed to raise well over £20,000 for charity this year.
Yes.
With the help of Sophie's fundraiser as well. Thank you for everyone who got involved in that. And just to our left, the Singapore A350-900 bound for Houston. Bound for Singapore, this one. Is just about to cross over to 23 left. And just joined the ILS. Our final arrival for today's show will be the A380. What are you looking for?
Blue sky?
Oh. I was going to say he's well off course if that's where he is.
Yeah, I can see him there. I just seen some blue in the sky and it threw me off, you know.
I didn't know where he was for a minute.
Yeah. The A350-900 just waiting for this arrival to clear.
Yeah, a little Cessna 525 from Excellent Air. Nothing from Mahon.
Yeah, there's that logo again on the tail. I've seen on the all black BizJet before.
German registered.
So common to see BizJets that are German registered.
Yeah, it's great that we've got Signature Aviation at Manchester. It does bring some nice aircraft in and out. As the Singapore crosses the active for its departure, we're keeping a close eye on the approach. Not visual yet with the A380, but I'm sure we will be any moment now. And that'll be our final arrival today. For those of you who joined the stream late, we did start the stream an hour early today. Following some bits and bobs that delayed us a little while, it's probably not something we're going to do again. Just as we struggled to get the key and access and stuff like that. So I think we may just stick to the 10 a.m. start for the midweeks. But here she is, the most colourful aircraft in and out of Manchester, the Emirates Expo A380 in the Airlines Live Smarties named livery.
Hyped to see this.
This should look great.
What an end to today's show.
If you've enjoyed the show, make sure you click that thumbs up and subscribe button, guys. Really does help us out. Don't forget to check those Twitch primes on Twitch before you go, and stick around, guys, because we will be raiding someone on Twitch as well. If you've got any recommendations for flight simmers in the chat who are currently live, then please let us know. And for you guys on YouTube, thank you so much for all of your support today as well. It really does help us a lot. All of your super stickers and super chats, VIP gifties and memberships. We do thank you guys. It helps the channel a lot.
Singapore A350 just departing in the background there, but we're going to stick with the beautiful Dubai Expo schemed A380.
And the sun just coming out there just to catch it just in time.
Awesome arrival shot there. Just held the flare long enough so we can get a great view of the touchdown. The Emirates A380 arriving at Manchester Airport today, sporting the beautiful Dubai Expo scheme. So colourful.
And the sun coming out just in time to light that perfectly for us. And we're not exactly sure how long this colour scheme is going to stay on the aircraft for, as the expo has already taken place. But I personally hope that they just update those engines there to the new dates.
Yeah.
And keep this colourful livery. It's great to see.
And if you're new on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. That really helps us out a lot. And if you're not already, I'd highly recommend, if you are a subscriber, hitting the bell icon and then selecting all notifications to get the notification as to when we do go live. So if, for example, like today when we went live a bit earlier, you'll get the notification and you won't miss a moment.
For everyone who's been tuned in on Twitch today, thank you very much, everyone. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks for all of the Prime subs and the bits as well.
There's one for Sam then.
JCB.
I think that's the type that she deals with as well.
Yeah.
The Lodals. GJCB. Exactly.
And there it is, just taxiing back in. We'll get a view of that shortly. And we'll be able to follow it all the way through to its stand here at Manchester, designated stand 12. And that is the only gate at Manchester that can serve the A380 with the jet bridges. And that'll be pulling right onto stand right in front of us. And be able to get an awesome view of that. Quite a slow taxi here. It makes me wonder, there is a TUI on approach. I'm wondering if it's been instructed that the TUI will be given the taxiway first. It'll be asked to give way for it. But the TUI's still a little way out just yet.
Yeah, if they put their foot down, I'm sure they'd they'd be all right.
Cheers, Mike. Glad you enjoyed the stream, mate. Of course, we're back on Sunday for the Super Sunday show here at Manchester. No Thursday show for Henry this week, guys, as he's in Amsterdam on a convention, which is why Henry was streaming earlier in the week. Great wave there from the flight deck.
Massive aircraft, the A380. When will the prize draw take place? Most likely tomorrow. We'll announce the time for that.
Adrian Simulation, hello. And as the A380 begins to pull into stand, we'll say our thank you to the Twitch guys for tuning in as we prepare to send you guys to another awesome streamer. For everyone who's been tuning in on YouTube, a massive thank you to you all for choosing Airliners Live today. We hope you've enjoyed the show that we've brought you, and we'll be back again for the Super Sunday show. And as we say, we'll be updating you across our socials regarding the prize draw for anyone who donated during the charity stream. If you don't follow our social media channels, follow the links in the chat. And that will take you to our Linktree page where you can find our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and our Discord server if you'd like to join that as well. Lots of images going up on our Instagram daily, including shorts, reels, and things like that, especially on YouTube as well. So loads of offline content to enjoy, including one 4K edit per week. Is what we're trying to do at the moment.
Yep, and this week will be the August Twitch highlights reel. So.
Yes, we will be posting that this week. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the show today. For myself, Martin down here in the studio, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for all the support. Really do appreciate it. And from Mr. Brownbill up on the camera, doing a great job today.
Thank you.
Bringing you the live show. From all of us here at Airliners Live, thank you very much for tuning in. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. And we will see you all on Sunday, folks. Take care. And ta-ra.
See ya.
All day you cry, and right back down the other side. How far will you go? With no guarantee, you know.